Good! Numbing. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. We're back with Blue Reflection. We're on the back end of the game now, but we still have a lot to do. Although, because I think there's 12 chapters, and we're on, chapter 8 or 9. I can't remember where we got to last time. Between now and the credits, there is a lot of talking to all of the characters you've met along the way, and finishing up all their story arcs. Off-screen, I really didn't do much, because... without necessarily realizing, because I spoke to Yuri, all of Yuri's, scenes with the other characters had now activated. So if I talk to anyone, Yuri will magically be there, which is why there's, interactions literally everywhere. Because it's the characters' individual ones that we still need to go through, but it's also Yuri needs to try and talk to them, and it's the whole friendship thing aspect of that. Because, like I said, Yuri has the most scenes of any character in this game because she has one for each of the other characters you can talk to. So that's where we'll be starting. We'll be doing all the scenes that I can think of with Yuri. Then we need to go and finish up all of each individual character's character arcs. Then we will try and befriend Mao, which, will probably go about as well as you can possibly imagine. And then, if that doesn't take 4 hours, we might actually do some story later. Let's dive in. There is, there are some stuff with each character individually I still need to do as well. So there's going to be some scenes that will probably prioritize, like here with Sanae. I think it's going to prioritize Sanae's stuff first. But still. Hey, Hinako. Sanae, I'm all prepared. Let's have our showing on the rooftop tomorrow at high noon. I'm not going to hold back, not even for you. Good, I'll give it my all too. I can't remember what these guys were planning. It's been too long. So, what are Yuzu and Lime doing here? Every real showdown needs a judge. I think a Lime would be a good one. Fine by me. Let's get started. Right. Good luck, Hina. I'll go first. The title is Hinako and Sanae. Hinako! Hey, Hinako! Hey! He as in Himitsu. He. Na as in Nagisa, I think. Na. Ko as in Konbu. Ko. I don't understand at all. Himitsu, Nagisa, Konbu? Sweet beach seaweed? What is she talking about? Is that what that all translates to? Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey you. I knew it, she's pointing at me. And that glimmer in her eyes, the high expectations from me. Oh, I can't run from this. Sanae, hey, Sanae, hey. Sa as in Sakana, sa. Na as in Naruto, na. E as in... Why is there an asterisk there? Is that not how it's spelt? And is she butchering a word to make this work? Enpitsui. Sakana, Naruto, Enpitsu. Fish, whirlpool, pencil? What am I even saying? Sorry, I knew I couldn't rap. Oh, amazing. You're amazing, Hinako. What? You're just too good for me. Were you born the world's greatest rapper, or was it just a few days of training? Oh, they were having a rap battle? Oh, I completely forgot about this. I was just like, what are they doing? I think the last time we hung out with Sanae and, did some of her story was, ironically, chapter 3. So it's been a few weeks. How about that, Hinako? Sanae's acting strange. Hinako, hey, Hinako, hey. Is she getting into the match? We're gonna go rampant? Sanae, are you okay? Hina, her fragment's going out of control. We need to hurry to the common and stop it. Come on, let's go. Right. Hinako's probably very confused. She's like, how did that set her off? Anger? Why is she mad? This doesn't make any sense. Huh? Where are we? It's a guess, but I think it's a zone that's been eroded by feelings of both happiness and anger. Not a bad guess, but it looks like she's getting pretty excited during the rap battle. Well, whatever's going on, we need to find her fragment. Yeah, you're right. Because I can't remember at this point, what story events I did on screen on my blind playthrough and what ones I did off screen. I know it was like around this time in the playthrough, because I noticed it was just before Mal joined that I even realized what you're supposed to do to max out all the friendships. You know, the whole don't turn in the quest stuff. But I can't remember how much I actually like showed off of like character arcs or how many I just like completely maxed out off screen. But I remember coming away from the blind playthrough a little like, oh man, I probably should have done this, or I probably should have covered that. But because it was my first run and I just didn't know any better, it was just something that didn't end up on screen. Which is why I made such a conscious effort to make sure that every single date scene in Second Light was on screen. Which, yes, I will be doing when we eventually get there as well. I'm, like, still worried that there's going to be slightly less than the original, because I know it doesn't have all the DLC. But I'm hoping, like, the good ones that I remember loving a lot are still in there. Because there is a lot of very good ones that are very fun. But there's a couple, like, I remember Uta in the pool, and I'm like, was that the pool that they get later, or is that the DLC pool that you get that scene where, like, you know, where she pretends to drown to see if Al will save her, and she's, like, really cheeky about it? Because she's trying to get her attention. Like, that one was so charming. A little mean, because, you know, pretending to drown to try and get your girl's attention for it, but it was very charming to see two teenagers just act like Muppets, basically. Like, if it doesn't have the DLC, I know we've lost the hot air balloon scenes, which will be a real shame because it's so funny finding out who is and who isn't afraid of heights. Okay, so I don't think the magic pixel we need to find to trigger the scene is here, because we started in the middle, so I doubt it's like back there, so we'll have to go through a warp and poke around. Because yeah, these character-specific ones, it's not a pick up so many orbs or defeat so many enemies, it's a you have to find the magic pixel, basically. Oh, there we go. Hina, that's probably it. Looks like it. Oh, there are a lot of monsters around. Then we'll take them out and make contact with the fragment. Way ahead of you. But it's funny, I'm super excited to actually return to Second Light because it's one of my all-time favorite games. But I'm also like really excited to like try out the new games that are in this collection that weren't originally available. Well, I know that, like, the one that's based off the anime is very short, but it's more of just, like, a small experience to kind of make sure that you're caught up to speed with what happened in the anime, and less actually going through the whole thing. And the only thing about Sun that I'm not too sure about, and I know it's just where it's like a mobile phone gacha game, and gacha games have a habit of appealing to a, let's just say, a specific type of audience, but the main character being a boy instead, I'm just like, that's not Blue Reflection. Blue Reflection is unapologetically Sailor Moon. It's very, very feminine focused. There shouldn't be a single boy in it. But I know it's just because, you know, gacha games always try and appeal to the whole, hey, look, your male character is super cool and all the girls love you, that kind of stuff. Especially like the ones on like mobile phones, like they're horrendous with it. And so I get it, but I also kind of really hope that it's not like too bad or like too annoying. Like, just be, like, the one guy in the school, and, like, that's it. Don't do anything annoying with it, but we'll have to see when we get the sun. Got this. On it. This is so fun. I finally got to have a rap battle. Not only that, but it's a serious match with Hinako. I'm so happy. But even if Hinako is my opponent, I can't lose, no matter what. Sanaya's ecstatic over all this. I mean, I'm having fun too, but she got caught up in the completion and started making fun of me without even thinking of my feelings. Well, at least I think that's what she was getting at. I'm not really sure what most of her lyrics meant. I'm no different though. I got too passionate about ballet and blinded myself to the world around me. Maybe that passion, that desire not to lose at something you love, is what overwhelmed her? Ah, looks like it's stabilized. Nice work, Hina. Yeah, super nice. Now that we're done, let's hurry back to reality. Yeah. Hey, you! Hey, you! Wait, stop. What's wrong, Hinako? You're getting too excited. Calm down. What? But the match isn't finished yet. I know, but you're getting too into it and losing sight of everything around you. It's fine to get serious about competition, but you can start a fight if you go too far. It's not fun if you hurt your opponent or the people around you, right? Oh, God, what did I do? Don't worry, you didn't go too far. Plus, I know how heated things can get in the middle of a match. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I embarrassed myself in front of user in line too. Well, regardless, it's good that you calmed down. And we got a new fragment, Nay. How did you feel during the rap battle? Oh, it was really fun. I've never really done anything competitive, but I got super into it. Yeah, we could tell. You certainly were focused. Thank you for facing off against me, Hinako. Oh, I'm just glad you had fun tonight. Tonight fragment. Is it going to advance today? Yep. I can't remember if we did all of this, like all the practice and stretching, so I'll just carry on. I don't think we have. Right, who's joining us this time? Well, I can tell one... Okay. No, I need you to really look down on them. I believe I'm already doing that. Not quite. You're very cool right now, but I need you to be cold. Are those not synonymous? Technically, but that's not... Acting is exhausting, isn't it? I'm incredibly fatigued, and it's only been an hour. But I think the second half is pretty good. Oh, thanks to her superior directing. That's true. I didn't know you were such a good teacher, Mal. I'm not. But I've seen things on set before, so I'm copying what I see. Nevertheless, it's allowed me to contribute to this production. Okay, let's keep up the good work. So I had a text to check it. Right, back to Sanae. We'll see if it advances her or if it's like the Yuri scene yet. I think that's what I'm going to do, just to kind of like keep my like focus on it, is try and work through the cast in order. Because if I just like sporadically go from person to person, I'll lose track of who I have and haven't spoken with. I'll probably get an order muddled somewhere along the line, but I'll try. You're in a good mood today, Sanae. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun lately. Maybe it's because I keep winning rap battles? What? You've been rap battling other people? Yeah, I tried it during karaoke with friends from the cooking club, and it was a lot of fun. I see. I'm sure it was very fierce. But our battle made me think, when competing, or when doing anything really, you need to consider people's feelings. You think so? Yeah, your opponents, your allies, and your own. Think about how people lets you see the whole picture. That's why I'm trying to put myself in the in my friends and fellow club members' shoes when I interact with them. Sounds like you put a lot of thought into this. Only because you took me on, Hinako. Oh, you're giving me way too much credit. I don't think so. And also, once empathizing with other people's situation becomes second nature to me, let's have another rap battle. Huh? You know, our last showdown kind of ended without a winner. I'm sure that's driving you crazy too, right? So, what do you say, please? I'll think about it. Then I'll think about you too. Sure. I feel a little odd for some reason. I'm looking forward to it, but Sanaya seems to be enjoying herself, so I guess it's fine. Right, let's see what Sanaya's fragments are. A rapper heart decreases target's defense for a certain period, and a battle junkie decreases target's luck for a certain period. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put them both on here. That's like when I just want to like... This is my debuffer skill then, basically. Sorry, there's a bubble in my throat that won't go away. Alright, will this now trigger the Yuri scene? Absolutely. So Yuri has one of these with every single one of the girls. That's entirely unnecessary. Don't be like that. You need to take care of yourself. Ugh. Are Yuri and Sanai arguing? But it looks like Yuri's being pushed back. What's wrong, you two? Oh, Hinako. Psyche's always in the science room, so I was asking her what she usually eats. She said she never eats at regular times, and is always just eating stuff she buys online. If she keeps eating like that, she'll end up collapsing during her research one day. Oh, yeah, Sanai is in the cooking club, so of course she'd worry if she learned about Yuri's eating habits. Ugh. Okay, then I'll keep some efficient nutrition supplements on hand. That should more than suffice. Not good enough! Besides, what's the point of nutrition supplements if you forget to take them? In that case, I'll make a program that automatically orders food online at set intervals. Don't rely on the internet so much. It's not like you can be online all the time. Tonight, maybe you should calm down a little. I understand how you feel, but Hinako, I can't just stand by and watch this. This is my issue, and mine alone. Neither of you need to involve yourselves. We're all just worried. Even if it's your issue, everyone's still going to be worried. You're facing the Sephira with us, and we want you to be healthy, as your friends. You're worried? About me? So you'd even worry about someone like me. Does that bother you? No, that's not it. It's just I don't believe I've ever experienced something like this. It's a strange feeling. I'm sure we'll all worry about you plenty more, and Sanaya and I aren't the only ones. Yep, you're not alone, Psyche, so make sure you start eating properly, okay? I'll be fine, I think. Are you sure about that? Oh, that reminds me. Yuri said she was so hungry she felt like she was about to die the other day. Well, are you serious? Hinako? Then you really do need to fix this. First, you need to start eating 3 square meals a day. Leave me be. I'm going back to my research. Hey, wait, Psyche, I'm not done with you yet. Well, it really is unusual to see Yuri so flustered. And yeah, Yuri does give us a new fragment. Like, I think Yuri gives us, like, the most fragments. Alright, what do we get from this? Understanding love. Delay target's timeline. Yeah. Not that I'm really clicking it. I feel like every character, now I have kind of just like a foolproof plan of like buff everyone and then just spam the 99 MP attacks. Like, I feel like my strategy in quotation is not really a strategy. I'm just pressing buttons. Anyway, next I think it was the tennis girl. Another quest for us to worry about later. That was like next on our list. You. I can't decide. What do I do? Rin, have you still not decided on what dish to offer at the culture festival? Yeah, I cooked up the candidates and had everyone in the tennis club try them. The votes were evenly split, so I have no idea what to do now. Oh, I see. Senpai? Sonata, have you decided on the menu for the culture festival yet? I'd prefer to go with yakisoba. What? Crops are better than yakisoba. It'd be unusual to see at our culture festival too. It's true, everyone's opinions are different. Maybe we should just go with them both. Well, let us know when you've decided. Now back to practice. Oh, it's for the whole tennis team. But I won't think about it at all. The budget's limited, so that you can't do it unless we decide on one thing. Rin. Is something wrong, Sonata? Oh, Captain, everyone's opinions on the food at the culture festival are different, so we can't decide. Oh, the culture festival. I really don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry, I'm really busy with other things, so I'm going to leave them out of the use, Sonata. What? It's for the whole tennis team. Even the captain's treating it like someone else's problem. Everyone just says what they want and shoves responsibility on the others. You could think for yourselves, you know. Uh-oh. Rin! Everyone's so self-centered and they don't even take this seriously. They're terrible. She's losing control. I have to hurry to the commons. Stop this. I like the wacky waving arms they do every time they go like a little manic. Oh, these are feelings of anger. Hina! Yuzu, Lime, Rin's fragment is... Yeah, let's go search for the fragment. Yeah. Like a Lime just cuts off like, yeah, okay, we know, just move. So yeah, I just do that wave for like all the normal encounters, and 9 times out of 10 it works. It's only like the Reaper enemies it doesn't really, because they're like super resistant to it, but what can you do? Is it going to be this spot again? Because it was for the other one. It absolutely is. Okay, so it's the same sort of spots for some of these. There are monsters gathering over there. This must be Rinrin's fragment. Let's drive off the monsters quickly. We can stop the fragment's rampage. Got it, here we go. Yeah, they all turbo resist heart. Knowing lines will probably kill. If you can believe it, it killed. A little damage fiend that she is. Oh, also at some point I need to try and activate like their specials. Because there's like a thing for that. I think I know how I'm going to do that, since, you know, these fights will end too quickly. I will just have everyone ether charged to 100%. Then have either Lime or Yuzu like do the full like set, and then just use nothing but support attacks so they get their special out. Alright, there aren't any monsters left. Hina, let's take care of the fragment. Got it. Why doesn't everyone give it some consideration? They just casually say whatever they want and don't offer any thoughts on my proposals. I want everyone to make this happen, but there's no point if everyone doesn't think about it together. And I understand now, this isn't just Rin's project, so she wants everyone to be involved. Even if everyone talks, they can't come to an agreement. It would panic her and upset her. Nice work, Hina. Now that the fragment's stabilized, what's left is to return to reality. Yeah, that's right. Could Rin Senior's actually want? Hina, we're leaving! Oh, yeah, right. Why is everyone always... Hey, Rin. I understand why you're angry, but maybe everyone can't decide, even after they've been thinking about it. It's like how you couldn't decide before. I think they could start moving if someone gives them a little push, although things after that would depend on how everyone feels. All of the proposals right now are from serious consideration, right? No matter which one you go with, I think it would go well. Hinako. Right, if no one takes the initiative, nobody will start moving. I'll try deciding on what to make, then I'll talk it over with everyone. Yeah, that's the spirit, Rin. Thanks, Hinako, I'll go decide right away. Then off she fucking bolts, look. The tennis club's food? I don't mind what it is as long as it's good. Same here, it's not like we're dealing with fragments. I'm sure no matter what they decide on, it will turn out well. Oh, this might be a generic. Alright, let's begin. We can have another good practice today. Yeah, that's absolutely generic. Okay. Back to the courtyard. Ah, Hinako, the tennis club managed to decide on what to offer. Really, that's good. What did you end up going with? Well, after careful deliberation, we went to Crops. There were lots of opinions, so I couldn't go with everything, of course. There were worries. But after deciding on the food and talking it out, the people with different ideas accepted it, and we started making preparations. I see. Looks like it was worth the serious thought. Yup, and now we need to do is come up with a ridiculously delicious crop for the culture festival. I'll keep seeking greater culinary skill. Seeking it? Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Thanks. Starting today, I'll test lots of things and think up with the greatest recipe. Then, on the day of the festival, when the dear senpai comes along, he'll have some too. Wait, what if I come up with a crop that moves senpai so deeply that senpai asks me to make serious, delicious crops every day? Then proposes to me on the spot. He won't do that. I mean, it's supposed to be for everyone, but she's not wavering at all about that part. Yeah, let's see what we got. Power of crits decreases defense for a period of time. You have it on that one. And we'll do the Yuri specific scene. Yep, here we go. Anyway, it's really cool. It's almost like there's sparkles glittering around. Sparkles? Light isn't actually being emanated, so it's quite interesting that it appears that way. Ah, Hinako, we were just talking about love just now. Love? Wait, with Yuri? Yes, I don't have the faintest understanding of what love is, so I was having her teach me. Well, now that's an idea. Well, it's normal for someone our age to have love on the brain, even if it is analytical, right? Love is a complex entanglement of various factors and can inexplicably influence the mind. I was asking about what feelings arise from being in love, and it was all very interesting to hear. However, it's all quite beyond me, so I have a hard time grasping the true nature of love itself. It makes sense. It's hard to understand if you've never been in love before. If I can at least comprehend feelings close to love, I should gain some degree of insight. Feelings of love? Oh goodness, let me think. Probably just feeling totally engrossed. Doesn't have to be a person. They say love is blind, but maybe being so engrossed that you can't see anything else would be the closest feeling. Oh, that's true. When I think of the guy I like, I can hardly even study sometimes. Interesting. I believe I know that feeling. When immersed in my research, I lament every moment I must waste eating. That's a little extreme. You need to eat. Food's too good to pass. Well, but I suppose that is similar in a way. But it seems love is a feeling of not wanting to do anything else, is it? Although it's not directed towards people in my case, I feel as though I understand somewhat. Yeah, and once you actually fall in love, it all starts getting clearer. When the time comes, I'll listen to your love troubles anytime. I see. Thank you. I'll do that if the time comes. I think it's a step forward for Yuri. Oh, that didn't get a fragment. Okay, she's like, I need to think about this. Wait, what did she say about what? I want to improve my Smash. Oh, okay. I like my brain like glanced at Smash, and my brain was like, Super Smash Brothers? What the fuck is she talking about? Oh, has Sarasa not got anything for us? Oh, no, I think we did Sarasa last time, so... After Sarasa, we was K, and I think K we did as well. Yeah, because K was like the basketball things, but like she's just so viciously optimistic she didn't see any of it. But none of the Yuri scenes, I guess it's only for some of the cast. Oh, who was after K? You know, there's an easy way to find out. Hang on. Oh, was it Arco? Maybe. It was Arco. Okay, let's go find Arco. Because it's like the fragments are in character order, so I can just use that for reference. I think she's on the floor 2 hallway, not floor 3. The things you make are so unique. It's a good way, of course. It's like, I can tell when you, or something your work as a glance, amazing. Really? Really, really. I think your work captures your incredible originality. How do you do it? Is there something to keep in mind when you're working? Not really. I just put my heart into making them. Interesting. Well, I guess that's what makes you great. Maybe you'll become a famous plushie artist. Oh, I doubt that. But I'm happy that you're thinking of me that way. Thank you. Oh, she's so cute. Arco, what happened the other day? Aiko's little sister was being bullied at school. What? She came home from school injured, and Aiko asked her what happened. She said that's when she realized something. Aiko said it's actually my fault. How could it be your fault? Her little sister told her classmates that she's friends with me, but they wouldn't believe her. So she told them she'd take a photo together with me, but I've been busy, so I haven't seen her lately. They started calling her a liar, and then the fight started. What? But you didn't do anything wrong, Arco. I did. I've been so self-centered. I got so focused on the money, I didn't even notice that Aiko's little sister was in trouble. Arco. Aiko told me that I stabbed her little sister in the back. You're kidding. She said all I think about is money, and this is why it's my fault. Arco? Echo. Arco? Guys, one of you needs to change your name. Did she just tell you what happened? Yeah. I said some terrible things to Arco. I was worried after what happened to my sister that I wasn't thinking straight. Echo. Let's go look for Arco. Like, fucking these names. Wait, give this to her. A letter? From my sister. I don't know if she'll accept anything from me. Okay, I got it. Arco, I finally found you. Don't come any closer. Arco? No. This has nothing to do with you, Sarai. Nothing to do with me? That's not true. You're an important friend to me, Arco. Nothing good will happen to anyone who gets close to me. I'm childish and stupid. I only think about money. I only do idiotic things. I couldn't even protect a kid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Arco. Hina. Yuzu. Lime. Calm down, Hina. We're gonna help Arco. Okay. Let's get going. Arco's just like me for real. Make one slight mistake, upset someone mildly, and go, oh, I'm terrible. I'm the worst person in the world. I fucking suck. No one come near me. Let's go. Yeah? What's this? I feel like presents nearby. Is it Arco's fragment? No, what is this? Let's see if I can do, like, my strategy while I'm here. I was talking about with trying to get the quest for doing the special with Lime and Yuzu. So if I just have everyone E for charge, get it to 100%. That's fine. Ow. Ow. And then have you overdrive.
一緒に行かない？うん。必殺技だよ。くるくる。二人ともお願い。あとお願い。頼んだよ。それ。
Oh my god, we just nuked that one guy. And then I can do it again and then do limes. If I do anything else, she'll kill it. Like, let's not kid ourselves. If we do literally anything else, Lime will nuke the enemies before she gets to do her special. She just destroyed that enemy. She did like 3,500 damage, and that was just a punch. The fact that her punch did so much damage and her ult was only a little ball is like, oh goodness, Lime. So I think... Yes, nice. So that's that quest out the way. I'm assuming the spawn's gonna be like in this... Oh, it's not in this corner. Maybe it's in the other... They tend to be on like the second screen in a lot of these, I'm noticing. If I literally... Also, if I literally did anything else, the fight wouldn't have lasted long enough for Lime to do her special. Man, I forgot how fun this game is. Like, it's one of those things, like, the reason why it was, like, on my Gust tier list of all the games I've played, the reason why it's so low isn't because it's bad, it's literally just because, like, it's such a fun, unique game, but on a mechanical level, it is very limited. You know, you're only really, like, alternating, like, 4 or 5 skills. There's no leveling system that works in a traditional way. It's all tied to, like, how close you are to your friends. It is very repetitive. You know, like, there is a lot of things that just, like, as much as I absolutely adore it, because I love the casting characters, I love the themes and messages of the game, it's got one of the most endearing soundtracks I can think of, I can't really, in good conscience, put it too high. Because it's like, that's not really fair to the games that actually have, you know, mechanics and things going on in them beyond the story. That's it. Hina. Yeah, let's beat them quick and stabilize it. But I do think the double speed that they added with this has done a lot to kind of like remedy like the pacing issue. Because this game's animations did start to take a while. I'm still hopeful we'll get like a true Blue Reflection, like third whatever. Like a true like console sequel later on. Because there are things in Second Light that are kind of like left a little in the air, and it's clearly because they're not important to the grander scheme of Second Light story. But they are important to like the bigger scope of the picture, so it'd be nice to sort of see that be expanded upon in like a third console game. Whether they call it third something or other or whatever. I mean, they could be like... They could keep with like the almost... like theatric adjacent vibe that some of the game has. Where also like, you know, Hinako is a ballet dancer. Second Light isn't just a matter of it being the second game. Second Light is like is referential in dance. They could call it something like, if they wanted it to be like the last game, they could call it something like Curtain Call. Instead of being third thing. What do I want money for? All I wanted was to have fun hanging out with my friends. But because of that, I hurt someone dear to me. The more money I had, the more things I lost. I want to go back to how it was before. I don't want to hurt anyone ever again. Oh, Akko. Oh, there's too much resistance. It won't stabilize. Akko's feelings are so strong. Hina. This is a fragment. What? You're doing fine. You still want to play together? You'll forgive me? It's Aiko's little sister's fragment. It must have flowed through the letter that Hina received. I can't believe it. That's how strong her feelings for Akko are. Hina, now's your chance. Yeah. Akko, you weren't just working for money, but to make everyone happy. But you couldn't make others realize it. But we know that you're kind and fun, a truly wonderful friend. So come back to us. Ah, that was a tough one, Hina. Her emotions have been building up for a long time, so that made the power of the fragment stronger. But it should be fine now. Let's go back to reality and talk to Aki. Ah, yeah. Shirai? And wait, where did the Shijos get here? Oh, you can't just appear out of nowhere like that, it's frightening. Oh, I guess you are all magical girls. Akko. I've thought about it for a long time, and I've decided to quit this whole video thing. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Besides, wasn't your dream to be a journalist? At this rate, the journalist would be after you. Hey, that sounds terrible. But something was wrong with me. Maybe I went crazy because I was earning so much money. You've just overworked yourself. You were always a little crazy, Akko. Hey! Eccentric, quirky, and charming, sure, but crazy's a little harsh. Oh, sorry. I need to apologize to Aiko and her little sister. Akko? Here. This is a letter from Echo's little sister. I wonder if I can go back to how we were before. You absolutely can go back. I'm sure she'll be waiting, no matter how long it takes. Shirai! Thanks. So we'll do some stretches then. Yuri, we doing okay? It's hard to tell with Yuri, it's just such like a blank slate face. Yuri, you've been sitting there this whole time. What's the matter? Yuri? Did you say something? You've been sitting this whole time, so I asked you what's up. Oh, forgive me. I was so lost in my thoughts that I must have tuned out the voices around me. We're at the pool, so why don't you enjoy it? If anything, I'd prefer to be spending this free time back in the lab. My presence here is sacrifice enough. Oh. I was expecting, like, Hina to, like, shove her in, but I was like, no, that's not really a Hina thing to do. That's an owl thing to do. That's what an owl would do. To be like, hey, well, since you're sacrificing your time, why don't you sacrifice it a little more? And just fucking shove her. Oh, I think we can only get, like, one, considering, like, there's a thing here, like, one Yuri scene per day. Anyway, let's go find Akko, and then we'll do that. Which makes sense why, like, it seemed like not everyone had one yesterday. Or, like, yesterday in game. Yay! It's the lady of the moment, the great star performer, Akko! You're especially energetic today. Only because all the extra energy, being normal is great. I have free time and weird old men don't approach me. So weird old men were approaching her? Akko. Oh, Eiko. Thanks for everything. My little sister was really happy to see your reply to her letter. Even though I'm not famous anymore, you've given her the courage to go back to school again. Eiko. It was a short time, but so much happened. There were lots of fun things, and also a lot of tough ones. But this right here, spending time with the people I care about, this is the best. Yeah, that's good. I like the weird parts of you, Akko. I liked your weird compliments too, Shirai. Oh, stop it. You're going to make me tear up. Anyway, we should probably get going. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? As a matter of fact, I'm taking a little sister out today. Oh, that's nice. Where are you going? That sweets shop. You know the one, and I'm treating today too. You shouldn't try to make an elementary schooler pay anyway. Money's meant to be spent on stuff like this. Cute. Arco fragment. Alright, let's see what we got from our dear Arco. Reduces overdrive consumed by equipped reflector. And reduces MP consumption. Oh, reduces skills MP consumption. Okay. Pressure, I am going to slap onto Lime if you can believe it. So she can use her, like, specials more often. And what was Daily Calm again? Hang on, it was like less MP consumption. I think all the 99 skills have something on them now. Yeah. I'll put it over Lily Vortex then. There we go. And then we'll do the Yuri scene while we're at it. Oh, actually, let me clean off the news. I'll do these in a minute. And then? Tell me more! I would, but there's no more to tell. Akko, are you interviewing Yuri? Hey, Yoshirai, you gotta be curious too, right? Curious? About what? About her beauty secrets. Look how stylish she is. Aren't you curious about her tricks? So you were talking about her style and not her research. Of course I'm curious about her research, but her style would make for a better article. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure a lot of people want to know. You say that, but I'm not doing anything. The only possible explanation is that I eat the bare minimum. In that case, I think it's below the bare minimum. Do you? But as you can see, I continue to live. Ergo, I do not eat below the bare minimum. Sure, you're fine now, but you might have trouble later. That is besides the point. I wanted to ask about the mentality behind your interviews. How did it turn out like this? Hey, we're in an interview now, right? You should be able to see the mentality behind it firsthand. But you're interviewing me, and your questions come so quickly that I don't have a chance to analyze you. I guess that's true. What do you think, Shirai? What kind of mentality does an interviewer have? Arco, you just don't want to go through the trouble of explaining yourself, do you? Tell me. A desire for cash? After what the story arc she just went through, I think she'd give me an evils if I said that. It's a desire to uncover the truth. Doesn't it involve a desire to uncover the truth? Okay, you said before that you want to expose society's contradictions. A desire to uncover the truth? Then an interviewer is just like a researcher. Yeah, that's exactly right. Then maybe you should have said that yourself. That was Himiko that said that. Maybe you should have said that yourself. Pursuing the truth, raising new questions, and at times conducting actual investigations. And in the end, the results are spread far and wide through newspapers and internet news sites. Hey, one man, hope you're doing well, dude. Forgot I also have to do the Weapon Master trophy. Oh, is that like the pick up one of every gun if you're doing classic MW1? The one gun I was missing, it's right at the start of the bog. Your allies carry like a unique assault rifle that like is nowhere else in the game. So like as soon as you start, like just wait, or if you're like feeling adventurous, like have a grenade be near them so it doesn't friendly fire like punish you, and then just take their gun. No, that's the one. Because that was the gun I was missing. There's an easy enough, like, list you can bring up, and then it'll tell you precisely where every gun is, so you can just do it. But, like, when I went through it, I immediately, like, because I knew about that trophy on my playthrough, so I was constantly picking up every new gun I picked up. There's a Desert Eagle in the, like, ship rush mission at the start of the game that's easy to miss. Because that's, like, the only guy who has a deagle. And then there's, like, an assault rifle at the start of the bog that, like, your allies have. They only have for that one mission, and that's it. They're, like, the two easy-to-miss ones. But if you're already doing, like, the get 5 deagle kills trophy, then you've already done that one, obviously. So it was just the assault rifle that I was missing. Because after the bog... Just got it, nice. After the bog... the US missions become way more linear, and then after a while, for story reasons, there's no more US missions, so you miss your chance to, like, get that gun. Just got it, nice. In the end, the results spread far and wide through newspapers and internet news sites. Yeah, though sometimes they can go too far, like how Aqua is causing trouble for you right now. Yeah, I realize that. Sorry, Sakai. No need. It's all in the name of pursuing the truth. I can completely understand that feeling. In that case, Saki, let's talk about more things for the sake of uncovering the truth. No, I'm afraid I have things to do, so I'll be going now. Oh, the FNG trophies made me lose my shit. Which one is FNG? Is it, is that the, like, trying to do, like, the practice, like, time limit, or is that something else? Because that one is just finding the, yeah, that one is just about finding the guns you're most comfortable with. I know you said you used Joel's as a reference and he used 2 pistols. He used 2 pistols because he has exceptionally decent aim. So he could do one-shot hits. Like, for me, whose aim is, you know, not in its prime, I used an SMG and a pistol. And the reason why one of them should probably be a pistol is just because, you know, swapping to your sidearm is faster than reloading. Having your pistol be your sidearm gives you the fastest gun swap time. And then it's just about keep moving. And also, if you're really struggling, remember that, like, the whole arena... Jesus. The whole arena... Hang on a minute, let me close a window. That's very loud construction I can hear. Sorry, I'm back. That was very loud construction. They did drilling a hole literally outside my house on the road. Remember the whole arena is made of plywood, so you can shoot through it. So if you know roundabout where the guys are, you can sprint ahead and swivel back to shoot. It's what I did on the final stretch. When you leave the building and you just have to sprint straight, I swiveled and, like, shot back through the plywood around about where the guys were to get them. And then, like, it's just then, because then you keep moving and you waste a little less time. There's things like that just slowly start to add up as you do it. And also remember, your accuracy gives you time bonuses, so you don't actually have to do it in 15 seconds. You can do it in, like, 20 seconds as long as you hit all your time bonuses. Got another fragment. Advances the target's timeline. Oh, so that's something I should put on a support skill. Hey, Yuzu. And then obviously just keep at it. Just keep trying. If there's a specific spot that keeps on eating up your time, stop worrying about the timer and start worrying about trying to just practice that little section, like nailing your shots and hitting it smoothly. Just take it step by step. So I'm going to clear out all the news because it's going to annoy me. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what has been fun, like, to change subject for a second whilst I do all this, is seeing on, like, social media people get to Race Nocturne, the second Archon quest of Snezhnaya. And like it was like it's come in waves. There was like my group, so to speak, of the people that played it at launch as soon as it came out, like within like the day or two, that went, holy shit, Race Nocturne is like the best Archon quest in the whole game, and it's like in a league of its own, legendary. But then the second wave was like, oh, it can't be that good. Like, they'd seen all the people like praise it to high heavens on Twitter and went, oh, it can't be that good. And then like 4 or 5 hours later go, holy shit, it's that good. And it's like, it's been in waves of people like slowly realizing that like, oh no, Race Nocturne is special. They cooked with that fucking quest. The fact that the patch is called Everwinter Without Mercy and not Race Nocturne, it's like, no. One of these is clearly like a league of its fucking own here, you know? And I keep on using that term to express it because it really is. Like, it's... Genshin has taken everything they learned from Nodcry and condensed all those lessons into one stellar quest, whilst also actually advancing major pieces of the lore and story in ways that we hoped but never thought they would. You know, literally bringing in a shade to the mix, the whole fucking Danganronpa-ass murder mystery, where the Grim Reaper herself is involved in the game, and you're all actually dead to begin with, like, because it's all about her basically being a ferryman, and because you're in a courthouse, turning it into a drama, making the most of the opportunity. So then, you know, joining forces with the Harbingers officially, with Pierrot saving Paimon against Renova. And the promise between the two that they will kill Death next patch is like, oh, this is so sick. Like this, and I love that like it's so controlled. Like they don't do what a lot of story quests do, or a lot of stories do, where like, you know, you travel from location to location, you do X, Y, and Z here, move there. They contain 99% of Race Nocturne in the theater house. Like, they contain, like, you, the 14 characters that makes it, all of you in that house. And just losing 2 people per day, constantly trying to figure out what's going on, solve the mystery, have little character arcs, even some of the NPCs. Like, shout out to Cherganov. He was a great NPC. And I love the fact that, like, when he starts showing humanity, he's not immediately forgiven. I love the fact that, like, his past actions don't, like, leave just because he starts doing a good thing, especially because the good thing he's doing is still for selfish reasons. And I love that how like even like a side NPC character got their time to shine within the stretch of it. Like, it's such a beautifully written quest. I love that like Cherganov, like as an NPC, like finding out that his daughter died from basically, the only way to explain it is that she basically died from Snezhnaya cancer. Like, it's a very specific disease that only exists in Snezhnaya that was guaranteed to be fatal up until only a few years prior to the events of the game. And she died the year before the cure was made. So when Tonya also has that illness, even though it's supposed to be your giveaway that Tonya, in quotation marks, isn't actually Tonya, and she's actually someone else and someone who's already dead because there are spirits trapped within the building, he sees the connection between her and his daughter, and so protects her, inadvertently endangering more people. And it's like, I love that was that part of the dynamic where it's like you have to kind of force him to let someone around his daughter's age go and almost make him relive the trauma of losing his daughter, because if he doesn't, more lives are at risk. And it's like, bro, like, this is so sick. I also love that at the end, in the post-credits, so to speak, like Cherganov, when they all finally got out and had their life restored because of the resistance against Renova, he shut down his business. Like he accepted that his business was actually harming more than helping, and so chose to shut it down. It's like, okay, that's a cool growth. Like, he isn't redeemed, but he's at least doing something. I love the delivery of when they accuse Renova of murder, and Renova, voiced by Aiden Dawn, by the way, who, if you don't know, is Cyrene in Honkai Star Rail. Like, they accuse her of murder, and she goes, murdered? Like, she says it like she's so insulted. She's like, murdered? She's like, I might be the Grim Reaper, but I'm no murderer. I think, like, her exact words is, like, murder is when people, like... Oh, what was the exact word? It's like it's when people like defy my authority or some shit. Death is just her jurisdiction, and I was just like, oh. Anyway, next character. Oh no, I think we've hung out with, done all your stuff, the perv. So, who's after the perv? So I can't remember the order of the characters now. Of like all the hangout events we need to do. Okay, we've done Arco, done the perv, it's... Ah! The beanbag! It's Chihiro. Oh, Chihiro! Hinako! Thank you before. Going home for the day? Want to go together? I'm sorry, today I want to check one more flower bed. Oh, sure, alright. She's working on the flower beds again. Day in, day out. She never seems to get sick of it. Oh, she's sick of it, just like PR. Like, look how hard I'm working to improve everyone's lives. Hey, stop saying things like that. You have no idea how Chihiro feels. What, this has nothing to do with you. Chihiro is my friend, so yeah, it does. I promised her that I'd always be on her side. Right, Chihiro? Hinako? These two weirdos seriously creeps. I'd rather not waste any more time anywhere near them. Let's go. Yeah. Look out! Chihiro! Inoue! Someone over here, help! What happened? Are you okay? Something came falling down. She's unconscious. Should carry her to the nurse's office. Yeah. Chihiro. Inoue did that for me. Chihiro, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Hinako? I am okay. More importantly, what about her? Chihiro, I'm fine because you shielded me. Thank you. That's good. Why did you help me? I was doing such terrible things to you. That's enough for today. We can all talk tomorrow. Can you stand up? I'll take you home today. Yeah. Thank you, Hinako. Oh, here's that leitmotif creeping in again. Bim, 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 bim. Dun, dun. You're saying Chi saved you? That's awesome. You have to be pretty tough to put yourself in harm's way to save someone else. No kidding. Thank you, Inoue. Add that to the flower beds and Chi's popularity is skyrocketing. Yeah, she's close as we've got to a saint after all. Hey, Inoue, let's exchange contact addresses on Free Space. Like, hey, I know I bullied you this morning, but you're cool now. Oh, can I get your address too? It'd be so fun to hang out sometime. Oh. She's gonna get overwhelmed. Oh, Chihiro. Chihiro's acting kind of strange. We should hurry and follow her. Yeah. Yeah, she's completely overwhelmed. Chihiro. A fragment's going rampant. We'll talk later. Let's focus on stabilizing a fragment now. Yeah. And it's come back to me now. Renova says, murder is for those who usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. She doesn't have to kill anyone. If she decides you need to die, you will just die. Which also makes the idea of trying to kill her interesting, because, like, if she finds out, there is nothing stopping Renova from just thinking you to death, basically. Like, she doesn't need to kill you, she just needs to decide your life is over, and then your life is over. Like, how do you do that, unless it's supposed to be the element of surprise? But considering she can literally hear everyone's thoughts at once, which we learned from the fact that she literally only killed Mita because Mita had a stray thought that could have led to making the weapon to destroy Celestia, so fucking killed him temporarily, knowing that by the time he resurrects, he would have forgotten. Which is still funny, because it's just like, Mita's just like, oh, I just thought of something, and Renova's like, no, you fucking didn't. Die! Like, what? Renova, come on. He's just some twink, and you just, like, fucking killed him. This is It's like an area where joy and surprise are eroding each other. We should hurry and find Chi's fragment. Yeah. Right, I imagine this is this sort of area. It's going to be the corridor. Oh, there's an open field here. Okay, maybe not the corridor then. True, we haven't seen that, like, corridor in here for a while. You know the one I mean. It literally is, like, a corridor. Is it going to be over here? Well, it's like, this is archway? Yep. Oh, that must be Chihiro's fragment. Looks like it. We've got some monsters to get through, though. Well, once we take them out, we can connect with the fragment. Roger. Roger, roger. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the music in Blue Reflection is always so good. This is the real reason why we need a VR3. Just so the Ireland era composer can just pop off the piano again. Which also, once again, it's really, like, obvious when you play Atelier Laloa that the Ireland Saga developers, or like the Ireland Saga team, is the Blue Reflection team. Like, Laloa makes it the most apparent. You look at Laloa and you're like, oh no, this looks like it's like slightly adjacent Blue Reflection. Hina, now! Right. I'm so happy. Everyone in class says they want to be friends with me. But speaking of, I'm surprised there isn't, like, a Laloa DX, considering that's, like, the one game that kind of needs it. Because it's got, like, one of the longest load times of the series that I've experienced. Next to Iris 1, but Iris 1 is also, you know, just a slow game in general. It's got a kind of choppy frame rate. Like, it's not really consistent at all compared to a lot of the other ones. And in general, just has, like, a lot of DLCs that didn't need to be DLCs. Like, you know, Maruru and Totori's playability being DLCs. And then having, like, actual cutscenes that kind of tie up some parts of their story. It's like, no, I'm baffled there isn't a DX Laloa. Like, I get why there's a Ryza DX, because, like, you know, they're the most popular saga of Atelier in terms of sales. So, of course, they're going to make the most of that. But at the same time, it's like, Laloa needs it. Sophie 2, I wanted to get it, just because I like Sophie 2 a lot, but Luluan likes the one that kind of needs it the most, because it's genuinely kind of, like, not up to par compared to some of the other ones on a technical level. There's so many... First time so many people have asked me to spend time with them. Oh, so she really was happy. When I first came to this school, I was so happy to make friends with Yuzu, Lime, Chihiro, and everyone else. It was all so sudden. It shocked me. I ended up running away. I guess Chihiro was scared because she'd never experienced anything like this. Chihiro's doing some amazing things, but so she should really have more self-confidence. But I'm sure eventually she'll get there. Ugh, it's like a success to me. That's good. Now she's stabilized. Let's go back to reality. Yeah. Aww. Chihiro, are you okay? Try to calm down. Chihiro, you really need more confidence. First the flower beds and now this. Everyone's recognized the good work you've been doing. Be proud of what you've done and accept the recognition. Yeah. And now that you know how your classmates feel, right? Everyone wants to become friends with you. So Chihiro, muster up the courage and try taking a step forward. I'm sure things will go well. Okay. Thank you, Hinako. I'll go swap free space addresses right now. Good work. Look, she's walking with confidence now. Oh, so that went well. Well enough. Got a Chihiro's fragment. Stretch to prep for tomorrow. I am curious though with Genshin, it's like, well, Renova's introduced now. When's Rhine-Daughter? Because we know she's coming because she was in the Overture teaser. I don't think Easteroth and Osmodee are going to show up at all. I think, like, Easteroth, because of, like, how weirdly connected Easteroth is to Venti, you know, like, the whole sharing of voice, actor or actress in every single language, the whole fact that both of them have, like, a weird, like, time gimmick thing going on. I think, like, Easteroth, they're going to save for, like, later revelations. And then Osmodee, obviously, like, Osmodee is a genuine final boss contender because, you know, the one that, like, first caused all our problems. It's like, that is the unknown goddess that fucked us all over. Oh, hey Mal, you off to swim class next? What does it look like? Well, it looks like you're fucking naked. Okay, dumb question. Hinako, don't just, like, look up and down her. Have a bit of modesty. Oh, now that I look at her, Mal sure has a nice figure. What are you staring at? Oh, nothing. Then you might want to hurry up. Your lunch break will be over soon. Oh, right. Later, Mal. Alright, let's go finish up that story arc. This whole stream, we've been going for over an hour. Like, we haven't done any, like, story. It's like, this whole stream is just going to be, like, cleaning up all the character arcs now that we can. Oh, Chihiro. Hinako, thank you for earlier. Sure thing. How you doing lately? I got to know the girls in class. And we talk about flowers and crafting things. Think you've gotten more assertive than before? Yes, thank you. Today I invited friends to go out and eat. You invited them? You've really grown, Chihiro. If you don't mind, want to go another day? Huh? Now you're inviting me? Then let's make it a date, just the two of us. Okay. This way, Chihiro will have to be more assertive about conveying your feelings in no time. Let's see these fragments before we do the, I'm assuming, Yuri. Jump for joy and signs of growth. Recovers percentage of HP and increased ether gauge after skill use. Okay. Make this like a super heal, and then chuck this on as well. Actually, no, I'll clean that up later, because we've got so many more to do yet. Time for the Yuri. Let's see how Yuri handles Flower Girl. Yuri, why are you staring at Chihiro? Oh, it's you. I was simply observing her. Yeah, I'm sure she really appreciates that. Have you tried, like, not just staring? Yeah, I picked up on that, but do you have a reason? A reason? She has absolutely no feelings of malice, so I wanted to learn more about the principles behind such a person. And you thought staring at her would help? I don't think I'll make a very good reference. Quite the contrary. Simply act as you see fit. If it is not a bother, I'd like to keep observing you. Huh? Chihiro's having trouble. As I imagined anyone would if she suddenly said that they want to observe you. Why not talk? It's weird to just silently stare at someone. Maybe you should try talking about something. Conversation? But I can't think of a topic that would shine any light on why she has no malice. It's not something you'd find out immediately. Getting to know someone takes time. What about you, Chihiro? Is there anything you want to ask Yuri? Me, Yuri? I want to know if there are any, stuffed toys you like. Stuffed toys? That's an unusual question. Having never owned a stuffed toy, I can't really answer. Why do you ask? Because you're always researching alone. If you have a stuffed toy, you wouldn't be alone. Oh, I get it. You don't want Yuri to feel lonely. Yeah. Lonely? I'd never thought of that before. I doubt anything would change if I had a stuffed toy. But I can tell your intentions are good. Allow me to thank you for that. Of course. By the way, you make stuffed toys yourself, right? What do you use as reference when deciding on designs? It looks like Chihiro's feelings made an impact on Yuri. Good. Another step closer to Yuri figuring out a little bit of how to be a human being. Bless her. She's trying her best. Right, who was next? Ah, Fumio. Little Miss Piano. You know what, let's detour. I'll do this for a second. Defeat 3 Reapers. Have something other than just talk to people all the time. Let's do this since it's right here. Also, I know there's a bunch of gift quests I need to do as well, but one thing at a time. I need to find those Reaper enemies. Those two are like nigh on immune, so I have to kind of do this. It's a heart damage, I have to do like slash. So right, this will kill them because it's Lime, and Lime's ridiculously OP. They did. Okay, we didn't even get to the second attack. They just died. Great. Oh wait, one more Grim, and we can bounce. Oh, there they are. Goodness. Yeah, even though they're super immune to it, I'm just going to do this for the extra damage. So I think it would balance out to do a little more damage. God, 2,500 damage. Alright, there we go. There's that quest done. Alright, Fumio, your turn. Oh, a piano. Could Fumio be playing it? What is this? It's so different from usual. Pretty isn't quite the right word. Oh, what voice did I give Fumio? Oh, Shirai. Fumio, was that performance just now? If you were in the hallway, you should have come inside. But I'm sure you're at the age where it's hard to say you were listening in, so you were just saying you were passed by. I really did just happen to pass by. And more importantly, my performance changed, didn't it? I feel like I spoke slightly slowly with her, but I can't remember. Yeah, it changed, but after taking on so many different challenges, I'd realized that every listener wants something different. So the ideal sound is something that satisfies all of those desires at once. What? If it's just right, it's my ideal sound. I combined everything everyone has ever asked of me. Girl, bad idea. If you make your piece 100% just what you think everyone else wants and not at all what you want, it will not be good. She combined everything? But if it doesn't have any room to have an identity of its own, it turns into a mess. Wait, Fumio mentioned triage before. Maybe music needs that too. It may not represent my ideal, but it's fine. It's what people want from me, so that's okay. Oh yeah, clearly it's okay. Clearly you're handling this really well. Fumio? This is fine. It's fine. Oh, she's starting to go rampant. Need to find a way to calm her down. Joy? It's a little different. There's a feeling of surprise and unease mixed in too. Hina! This has to be Fumio. Why is that, Hina? Fumio failed that triage and fell into a death march. Hina, I think Fu's fragment might be affecting you. There's like, you always bring up death march the moment it's Fumio. You gotta stop. You need to get some help, Hinako. No, I'm fine. Then we need to hurry and stabilize it. We're not getting much done by standing here. Yeah, right. But speaking of Gus, I do hope we see more on the next Atelier game soon. Like, they've talked about it, they've done the presentation. The fact that, like, I'm still very endeared by the fact they did a, like, questionnaire thing in Japan, basically saying, hey, when the new character, her name slips my mind right this second, you know, with her whole gimmick of that she can eat anything, because she has, like, mana in her belly, like, she might not be 100% human anymore, because she fell into a cauldron at one point. But the whole, it's like, they ask, it's like, hey, when she eats, should her belly, like become bigger? And, like, Japan universally went, yeah, she should become more plump. Like, they were the exact words they used. Like, she should become more plump if you eat loads with her. And I was like, that's really cute. And I'm also curious because of how overwhelming people were, like, saying, like, in Japan, at least asking for it, whether they're gonna actually find a way to try and include that and, like, have her model, like, you know, not, like, get fat, like, or anything like that in that sense, but, like, just, you know, give her a little bit more of a belly, like, that as you do more and more, because that would be kind of cute. Like, to have that kind of detail. They don't need to go full, like, GTA San Andreas level if you eat too much kind of problem, but you know what I mean, like, just like a little aesthetic thing could have been cute. I'm also genuinely just super curious what Gus' plan for next year is, other than just the new game. Considering it's an anniversary. And it's a major milestone anniversary as well. Because it's the 30th. Because Atelier Marie was originally 1997. And so if it wasn't for the fact they already remade Atelier Marie, I would assume maybe an Atelier Marie remake is coming. But, you know, they already did that, so... But I am curious, like, what the plan is for next year. Because we know they've made it very clear. They did it with Riser 3 and they did it with Yumiya. That their plan is to basically have 2 releases come out the same year, but have, like, a gap in between. So you have, like, a big release and a small release. You know, they had the Marie remake with Riser 3, and they had Resurrena RW with Yumiya. So there's gonna be another game with Karia. The name finally came back to me. Probably. But it's just where, like, what game it will be. Will it be, you know, a sequel to an older saga? Would it be like Resurrena where it's very, like, independent? Or is, you know, is it going to be a remake or something? You know, it could be a whole host. I'd love to see them go back and add a sequel to, like, one of, like, the original 4 sagas. Because all 4 of them, I could see a sequel, like, while still keeping the image of it. The only one that might be a bit of a struggle is Iris, because Iris feels very complete. When you get to the end of Iris 3, where the Iris games are a lot more, like, traditional RPG and a lot less alchemy, it very much feels like a completed RPG trilogy with every loose end tied up by the end of Iris 3. You know, so it's like, eh. And, like, Mana Khmer, they could technically make infinite amount of them, because it's basically just school Atelier. Because they're all, like, academy students under a giant, like, alchemy school learning. And, like, they could just make up as many schools as they want and just go back to that and make as many as they want with that. The only thing that, like, if they ever made a Mana Khmer 3, is that I would be, like, glaring at the composer and be like, hey, Mana Khmer 1 and 2 have some of the best music in the entire Atelier franchise. There is a high bar that you have to keep up with. Like, both Atelier, both Mana Khmer games have, like, phenomenal scores. You could tell it was, like, a mixture of various things coming together. The biggest thing being that it was 2009 and 2010 and they were still making PS2 pixel art Atelier games. So they were never going to sell brilliantly in that regard, because, you know, like, the generation had long since moved on. But because they had so dedicated to it, they had mastered their craft by then. Because they'd been using the same, like, pixel scheme, the same engine, and the same console since the third Salberg game. So when you think Salberg 3, Gramnid 1 and 2, the Iris trilogy, Monokamiya 1 and Monokamiya 2, they had 8 games on PS2. The 7th and 8th games, no, they mastered the tech by then. And so, like, Monokamiya 1 and 2, like, they are phenomenally polished and, like, well put together, like, pixel art RPGs. The only thing that, like, slightly lets them down is just the audio quality in-game is not 100% there. But that's the same with every single PS2, Atelier game. It doesn't have that quite, like, studio clean quality that, like, you might be expecting. It's, like, a little bit rough. For anyone who's played Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, it's kind of similar. Where, like, SMT3 Nocturne's, like, audio quality isn't 100% there, despite being a very good score. It's why when you listen to the official soundtrack version of it, it sounds way better. It's like, oh, this is the original version. The version that got in the game is slightly compressed. Now, Monster Scout over there. Because she failed at the triad. Hina, fewer buzzwords, more monster destruction. Oh, okay.
簡単に勝てそうだね。よし、どんどん行こう。必殺の
My dream, though, would honestly just be making the first 4 sagas more accessible in full stop. Because, like, playing through them all, like, man, there are some hidden gems in, like, the first 4 sagas. I mentioned it before, that, like, I genuinely really enjoy Gramnid 1. Gramnid 1, Judy is such a, like, lovable of a protagonist, and I love the gimmick. And I also liked how Viore, I felt the most expressive with giving you options around, the, like, time limit. Basically giving you 5 different difficulties, and all of them radically affects how much time you actually have. Including an option to have no time limit at all. And the fact there's an exclusive difficulty tied around New Game Plus, where the time limit compensates for the fact that it knows you already have everything, and so just, like, makes it a unique extra challenge.
やったね。やったね。
Like, they've got close to it. Like, Ayesha's time limit gets stricter the harder difficulty you go. But it's nowhere near as, like, flexible as it was in Viore. Like, Viore, you could really customize the time limit to make it as strict or as lenient as you want it to be, if you even wanted a time limit at all. And it was so refreshing to kind of give you that level of, like, well, make your own challenge sort of approach. So if you want that time limit, it's there. Do you want it to be, like, ungodly strict, that you're fighting tooth and nail to get through it? You can do. If you want the time to be there, but just more to keep you moving while still having a pace, sure. If you want to wait till NG+, do it. There was even a difficulty option where the whole point of the difficulty, and it tells you, is built around preparing for New Game Plus runs. As a difficulty option. It's a fresh save, and it says, hey, you pick this if your sole intention is to prepare for New Game Plus runs. And what it does is that it strips out some of the small talk cutscenes and reduces the time limit to its smallest amount. So then you get through your New Game Plus cycles quicker and quicker and quicker. So it's ideal if you're trying to go for different endings, that you just pick that difficulty, because it's like, well, it's going to speed run you through it anyway because of how that difficulty is designed. I was like, that's so cool as an idea to have, like, a mode designed specifically for getting you into New Game Plus as quick as possible. Oh, I think my doorbell just went. 1 second. I'm back. Oh, I knocked my mic by accident, whoops. And the drillers are gone, so I can open my window again, let some air move in here. Stabilize the fragment, I got it. The sounds listens desires, I think I understand. This should take me a step closer to my ideal sound. But why? Why do I feel like the more I fix it, the further away from my dream it gets? Is the problem with me? I don't want to accept it, but it has to become my ideal. Fumio realizes that something's wrong here. Oh, I don't understand the piano, but Fumio's concerns is that of an expressionist. True, it's easy to play what others want. If you're fine with that, you won't have anything to worry about. Nice work, Hina. Another fragment stabilized. Now let's get back and talk to Fu. Shirai's staring at me. Something like this happened before, didn't it? It must be a habit of hers. It would only get worse if I pointed out, though, so I'll keep my mouth shut. You didn't. More importantly. It's like, you didn't at fucking all, bitch. Fumio, you can't accept your current performance, can you? Yes, that's right. Not right now, but I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually. No, you shouldn't. You're just playing the sounds other people want from you, nothing else. What do you mean? I said the feelings of the listeners are more important before. I did not mean it like this. You should try to express what you want through music, not trying to suit the tastes of your audience. Your performance just now isn't expressing anything. That's why you can't accept it yourself. What do I want to express? Wasn't your ideal sound something that moves the hearts of your listeners? You won't move anyone without expression. Shirai, you're right, I was forgetting something important. I'll play the piano again, and figure out what I really want to express, my ideal sound. Now that you've cleared your head, I'm sure you'll be much closer to your true ideal. Thank you, Shirai. Thank you, anyway, time for me to get back to playing. Hey, Hina, did you solve Fu's problem? Well, I think she made a mistake about how she structured her triage. Hina, you're just looking for any chance to use that word, aren't you? Let's just ignore it, hope it goes away. I like how they do still, like, embrace that Hina is a teenager, and the biggest giveaway is that the moment she learns a new word, she finds any way to say it. Like, that's such a teenage thing to do. But when you learn a new word, you're like, oh, how many times can I fit this in? To show how smart I am. Yuri, what are you doing? Thinking of how I envy you? What? Your hair. It's short and looks like it dries quickly. Well, it's not short, it's about medium length, but... that's true, I'm jealous of your long hair, too. And even with short hair, I make sure to go to the hair salon regularly. It's important to take care of it. She didn't seem very convinced. What can I do on the way? So there's so many fucking quests. Sports field, regular, and floor 2 hallway. Oh, wasn't there another? Okay, there it is. I'll say, wasn't there another thing? Oh, so much fucking crafting I need to do. Let's turn this in sports field. Mix it up a little for a second. Thank you. Oh, hey. Okay, see if there's anything else hidden across the field before we go back to Fumio to see how she's doing. Hey, you were doing track and field before, right? Yeah. I was just going to ask, don't you want to go back? No comment. No comment? No comment. Explanation of no comment means? It's okay. I have things to do, you know. It can mean a lot of things, but I get it. I'm just curious, but I'll drop it. Good. Wow, okay, fucking rude. You should be leveling up in the games and thinking about that stuff. I don't know about that. Take the hint. Okay, okay. I wasn't going to ask you about that stuff anymore. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, the last thing Carrie wants to do is get back involved in it. That was middle school era. Oh, the construction side back up again. God dang it. Let's go talk to Fumio. Hey, Fumio. Hang on, let me sort out my windows again. Oh, Shirai. Thank you for before. Fumio, how have you been doing since then? Pretty good. Once I started concentrating on what I want to express, good performance just started to come naturally. Really? Then I guess there's nothing to worry about. Yes, I finally understand that the ideal sound I seek is one that moves listeners' hearts are one and the same. All thanks to trying new things. You're looking forward to your next recital, aren't you? Recite? Oh, that's right. The next one's actually really soon. What's this? All of a sudden I have a really bad feeling. Shirai! Wyatt, I need your opinion. I need a listener to see if my music moves their heart. Not again. Recital lessons start now. Oh, I knew it would turn out like this. Alright, what did we pick up from you? Increase skill power but decrease ether, and decreases target speed for a certain period. Fucking Death March. You finally got one that just says Death March. Hell yeah. No, I'm gonna slap it on normal attack. Fuck it. And it's going to be the scene with Yuri. Yep. A death march, you say? Fucking here we go. Oh, that's not a good sign. Yuri, Fumio, please tell me you're not talking about death marches. Yes, Shirai. Yes, that's exactly what we were discussing. She asked me how to improve at the piano, and the Death March method immediately sprang to mind. The same Death March method that left you collapse in a heap and earned you a harsh talking to? It would seem humans need to be pushed to their utmost limits in order to exceed them. I stayed up all night doing research before, but it was never something that pushed my spirits to the brink. Perhaps if I experienced a Death March, I could understand the feeling of people pushed to the extreme. Please don't tell me you actually want to try this. It's not good to overdo it. You can't do much research if you get sick, right? Besides, Fumio collapsed due to one of her death marches before. It's really dangerous. Fair point. I didn't want Psyche to experience what a death march is like, but for the sake of her health, she probably shouldn't. I can't imagine it would end well, given how frail she looks. Fumio, you might want to put a filter between your mind and your mouth. You might actually be egging her on. I'm not certain I understand your reasoning, but it seems that I shouldn't attempt it. Yeah, that's what we're saying. In that case, could you tell me about your experience? Testimony might be valuable in lieu of trying it myself. Sure, no problem at all. First all kinds of ideas swirl around my head, then my awareness dims, freeing me from unnecessary thoughts. I see, so there's one's mental state as they approach their limits. What happens after that? Well, it's hard to explain in words. It's sort of like this soft, fluffy feeling, or bright and shiny. It might be better if these two never met. Wow. Oh hey, new Yuri fragment. Understanding the arts. Increases skill power. Oh, okay, another one of these. We're getting to that point where I need to just start slapping these fragments on anything because we're running out of room. Alright, spice it up. We will do another quest. Oh, is this someone who wants something? I was hoping to do a quest with someone that, like, we need to enter the minds of. Oh, here we go. This also gives me a chance to check crafting to see if we can make the stuff for the other quests. It's not the end of the world if we can't. We have, like, more than enough points, but it'd be nice to. Not that I can see the crafting point from here. Oh, I didn't even see that enemy. Wow. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the crafting thing. I was like, where the fuck is it? Oh, it's been kind of blocked by an enemy. An enemy that's stuck on the scenery. Let's go. Nice. Oh shit. Of course my phone just fell off my desk. I'm sure you guys just heard that. As you sip my drink and put it down, I guess it just rumbled my desk enough. That keeps happening. It keeps on getting rumbled. Alright, let's see. Can I make... So I need outrage. Don't know where that is. I can make you at least. Well, I'm assuming outrage is going to be in the anger zone, actually, now that I say that. Okay, so there's a few things we can't make, that's fine. What about upgrades? If I only have one other thing, I'm not going to, like, make it because we need it. Or, like, the special ones. Things like the red blight leaf, like, we can get more later, so it's fine. But, like, memories of affliction is like, no, that one I'm leaving. Extra HP recovery. This is probably the real reason why we got so OP. So we've got enough crafting materials so like all of our skills have like a million boons on them that just make them super strong. Definitely not. No, we're very low on materials. Oh, just a raw attack increase and it's on lime? Yeah, of course, because she really needs that. Increase skill power, but wait time. Decrease target defense, and it's on Yuzu. Increase power of crits, and it's on Lime. Yeah, you know, because she really needs that. There are so many fucking fragments. Like I remember there being a lot, but like actually playing it again, I'm like, boy, yeah, there's actually a shit ton by the late game. Like I remember like it getting kind of full and like having to like put stuff on everything just to get by, like just have something on something by the end. But like, boy, like going through, I'm like, wow, yeah, no, there's a fuck ton.
Yoshi, できた.
Oh, it started raining. Well, that's a bad thing. After nearly 3 months straight and 5 heat waves, it's finally raining here in the UK. It's finally raining. Oh, so we can turn that in to a regular. Nice, now one off the board. That one we need Scary Tattoo, which we didn't have the resources for. Okay, after Fumio, who was next? Was it the sports duo? I think it was. Yes, okay, Kaori and Rika. We'll do Kaori first since she's on the list sooner. Kaori was the floor 1 hallway, I think? She is, nice. Ah, Hinako. Take a look at this. Oh, what? Oh, this is... Yup, it's a cosplay event. I talked about it before. A TV station came to film it. They broadcast it nationwide yesterday, and I was in it. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, my friend was really happy too. I'm glad I went. Wait, you're in a special feature on cosplay? I actually saw that. Really? Yeah. Cosplay? Oh, that's so creepy. I saw it too. It was hilarious. It's a comedy masterpiece. Hey, you don't have to say it like that. It's fine, Hinako. Leave him. So the great delinquent cosplayers ignoring us as usual. I said cut it out. Hinako, it's fine. I'm fine. But... So, what made it so funny? The kid with her was just awful. I can't believe he wanted to be seen wearing that trash. Besides, neither of them were impressing anyone with cosplays like that. You jerk, what did you just say? This is bad, Carrie's losing her temper. What? Why don't you say that to my face? Hold on, Carrie, calm down. What's with you all of a sudden? Chill out. Hey, this isn't looking good, let's get out of here. Yeah, what's her problem? They're gonna be such jerks. I hate them forever. And like the other kid just goes, alright, I'm out of here. Oh, Rotro Raggy. Oh no, she's going rampant. Need to hide to the common. Is this? Sorry, we're late, Hina. Let's go search for the fragment. We can talk after. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the enemy's not reaching us anyway. We're on a platform. Excuse me, buddy. Since we're getting low on crafting materials, I think I will try and clear out this floor as we go around. And then, like, in the next screen, then try and find it. Like, just so we can get more stuff again. I'm so glad I don't need to make one of everything again, though. And make so many fragments, because, like, I remember, like, it got grindy as shit, like, getting all of this sorted. I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore. I said, Quartet's trophy list is so refreshing. I took one look at it and I was like, oh, thank God. It's literally like 99% story stuff, and if there is side stuff, like, it's very on the way. Like, you still have to do Dark Cave, you know, like the phone game in this, but that's easy. You look up how to do it and it takes you like 5 minutes. And then there's things like, obviously, like, hit max level. So, like, in this, to hit max level, you do need to max up the friendship with everyone, but that's stuff that you should be doing anyway, so it's not out of the way. But there's no, like, craft one of everything, use so many skills so many times, or anything like that sort of thing. Like, Second Light doesn't have the whole, like, trigger every single unique event, like, in a Dreamscape. Because, like, every Dreamscape has, like, special, like, journal entries that you can get, sort of thing, if you, like, interact with certain things. I remember where most of them are, and I will try and get them all, but, like, it's not the end of the world if I miss one. Now, because I won't get screwed out the platinum if I miss one. Because there's a couple that's, like, if you don't do it then and there, you miss them for good. Like, Owl's Dreamscape has, like, a couple that if you don't do immediately, you miss. And, Yuki has one. And it's Yuki's one's cheeky as fuck, because you have to skip an objective to go do that first. Otherwise, the cutscene will be in its place and you won't be able to do the event. And I was like, bruh. But, so I remember that one being there. I'm going to assume over here is where the spawn is. Yeah. It's very obvious. It's like they just look for like a small like arena-ish spot kind of off to the side, and that's where it is. Oh, a fragment. It's like those monsters gathered around it. This must be the one. Yeah. Alright, then let's smash it up good. Once we get out of this, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Like, once we save Kaori from herself. Always such a cute animation. Hina, now's your chance. Right. Why? Why would they say things like that? I'm just having fun cosplaying with my friend. And they started making fun of him too. Why are they so mean? Why did they have to make fun of him like that? I see. Kaori's frustrated and sad that her friend's being ridiculed. She doesn't care about herself. She puts her friends before herself. Oh, she really is kind. I'm glad I could become friends with someone like her. Ugh. Nice work, Hina. It's like you stabilized Kaori's fragment. Yeah, but I'm still worried about her. Let's hurry back to reality. Kaori, calm down. Hinako, but... Sorry to keep you waiting. Yuzu, Lime. So what happened here? Well... We explain. And that's about it. I see, so that's why she lost control. Yeah, Kaori didn't like them making fun of her friend. I'm sure your friend would be happy to hear that, Kaori. Maybe. I hope so. I guarantee it. Hinako, thanks. Alright, any more unique scenes? Okay, no, this is generic. Once again, if it's just Yuzu and Lime, you know it's a generic, so it doesn't matter. Alright, before we do the rest of that then, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, so BRB. I'm back. I know we're going to get another one in a second, but I want to see what this fragment is. Boosts skills wait time. Ooh, that will actually be helpful for Yuzu. Because a lot of Yuzu's better skills seem to take fucking forever. Actually, no. Who has the res? Yeah, you have the res. Put it on that one so that she can get it more often. So we're not waiting forever after the res. Right, back to... No, school building, floor 1. Oh, literally just the hallway. So you do the Kaori interaction and the Kaori Yuri interaction. Ah, Hinako. Kaori, how have you been? Good question. Lately, whenever I go home, all I think about is cosplay for games and anime. Also, an anime company saw the broadcast the other day and contacted me to cosplay at a big event. Wow, that's amazing! Yeah, I was worried at first, but I'm glad you encouraged me to participate. Oh, it was nothing. Your hard work makes all the difference. You're too kind. Can't wait to see your next costume. Thanks. Alright, and now... Oh, there it is. Recoverers uses HP when the skill lands a crit. Oh, that's a little specific. Don't know how much use I'm going to get out of that, but sure. I see. I never knew it had a function like this. Oh, that's Yuri's voice. It's like you sense it like a radar. And that's not at all how you do that. You can do. Here, check this out. Wow, this is interesting as well. Yuri? Gotta expect to find you with Kaori. Ah, Hinako, want to join us for a... Oh, Hinako, want to join us for a game? A game? Oh, on your smartphones. This is a powerful foe. However, if I do this... This game is like it really has its hooks in you, Yuri. Me and Yuri are basically from different planets, so we never even talked before. But look at us, bonding over something like this. Oh, I didn't see this coming. I was a little surprised to see Yuri so immersed in a game too. What do you think she's playing on her phone? What do you think games like? God, it's like, yes, Clash of Clans. No! I managed to defeat it. Oh, seriously? Nice. Way to go, Yuri. What do you think? Well, at first, I thought it was simply a program based on random chance, but there's quite a bit of depth to it. Even though I could probably win more easily if I simply hacked the server. You can't do things like that, okay? I'm aware. I read that it was a prohibited action in the terms of service, so I didn't try. It's not much a question of whether or not it's in the contract. To think I could experience something like this for free, I never knew games had progressed this far. Oh no, it's a free game. It's a free game that she thought had chance. I'm going to choose to believe that she was playing like Girls Frontline. You've barely scratched the surface. The game has multiplayer too, so we can all play together. Really? I'd like that. I'd very much like to try that. Sure, since we've got Hinako here, the three of us can play. What mode do you want to try? Competitive, cooperative? Oh, don't make me play competitive, I'll lose. How about a cooperative mode? It'd be fun to work together to beat a really strong enemy. Sounds good to me. Alright, first of all, let's get the game installed on your phone. Oh, we finally beat it. Nice work. All that retrying we did really paid off. How surprising. To think I'd gained such a sense of accomplishment by simply defeating a programmed foe. Maybe it's because we all worked together to beat it. It definitely feels different than playing alone. Yes, perhaps playing games with multiple people is the key to this feeling of triumph. It's good to know that there are non-traditional ways of socializing. This information should prove valuable. I mean, I guess you could be all analytical like that, but it is a game. The important thing's having fun. That's right. And it was really fun. We should do it again sometime. Yes, I think it would be enjoyable. Oh hey, I got a Yuri fragment as well. It's interesting, like, some of them don't trigger new fragments, some do. Ether absorption increases ether skill after use, but the wait time value increases. Oh, this one's kind of, like, fussy. I'll put it on this one. in a way. Alright, and then since we did Kaori, then we know who's next. It's the girl on the sports field. Is it Rika? I forget her name. There's so many characters. We're getting there, though. There's only a few more after her. Hey, Rika. Hey, Hinako. How are you doing? Oh, Rika's back to normal. I was worried about you because you seemed down before. Also, these god rays, like, Hinako's in the background of the shot, mixed within the lighting, and it's just Rika's whole, like, back shot that's, like, in the foreground. Bro, holy lighting. I was worried about you because you seemed down before. Have things been better? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm fine now. Sorry for worrying you. I was thinking about things in a weird way, as you can see. I solved the problem myself. Yeah. Anyway, I have practice today, so I'll see you. Alright, take care. She seems to be cheerful again, so maybe there's nothing to worry about anymore? I should head home soon. Oh, Hinako! Marin, what's wrong? You seem worried. Have you seen Rika? She disappeared in the middle of practice. Rika? I talked to her a little bit before she went to practice, but she hasn't come back this way? Where could she have gone? Her bag's still in the classroom, so I doubt she went home. I'll help you search for her. Okay, thanks, Hinako. It's around quite a bit. Maybe we should try and meet back up with Marin. Oh, there she is. Rika! Hinako. Rika, everyone's looking for you. Marin said you disappeared during practice. What happened? Well, I figured it out. Figured what out? That everyone's normal except for me. Rika? Everyone else just keeps getting faster. But I'm not producing any better results. But I'm different from everyone else. I'm not normal. Finally, I'm not normal. I'm not normal. Rika? Not normal. I can't be normal. Now she's going rampant. I need to head to the common. He's got feelings of fear and surprise. Does Rika hate being normal that much? I not to send her fragment out of control? Sorry for the wait, Hina. That's how you put things right, so we can stabilize it. Yuzu, Lime. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Huh?
Oh, you're fucked. You're weak to Lime. Oh, you're fucked. That's like being weak to fucking Miyabi in Zenless. It's like, oh, you're doomed. Yeah, it's turbo over. You're weak to ice? Oh, goodbye, fucko. Speaking of Hoyo, I was talking about it a bit yesterday, and like, I didn't mean to come off like as negative as I did with Honkai Star Rail, but I still think it's like, especially after the last 4 weeks, where, you know, Genshin just delivered a genuine all-timer patch with 7.0, and 2 weeks prior to it, the anniversary patch with Zenless was genuinely really fun as well, and has been really constant with support and updates. It kind of leaves Honkai Star Rail in much more like an apparent space where like the only thing that is carrying it along is its story. And even then, the story isn't always like the most minute by minute interesting. There's so much standing around yapping and not characters even moving around whilst they're yapping. That like, it's like, I hope they kind of pull it together. But the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm like, we'll have to see. I think the biggest thing that will turn 4.x around, similar to how, like, I think Hinako genuinely really helped make Plain Arcadia, like, her part of the story made Plain Arcadia much more interesting. Like, from start to finish, all the aspects around Hinako and her history. Nihilux is still a walking giant question mark, and I think if they can do something interesting with her... Like, the common theory is that she's secretly Aha, and I am kind of on board with that theory, especially because it's blatantly clear that Amber Lee Connor's voices Aha as well, so it's like, But, if they can do something interesting with her and make her, like, an interesting, like, send-off to Elation, because I don't know if they'll do too much with Elation beyond what's currently been shown, obviously we'll have to see. then maybe. But like for the rest of 4.x, I'm kind of in the mindset of like I just want to get through it to 5.x now. I want to see where they go from here and like hopefully where they improve. And the reason why I'm so like critical on it is because, like I said, Honkai Star Rail 2 years ago, I was pretty like comfortable saying that Honkai Star Rail was the best Hoyoverse game. It wasn't my favorite. Genshin will always be my favorite. But in terms of just raw quality, no, there was something special about HSR. And HSR just feels like it's kind of sat on its hands for a little too long now. And it's really starting to come through in the quality. Even with everything they unfortunately had to put up with all the political stuff, there's still like no events outside of like the bare minimum, it feels like. But you get one big event that's over in a couple hours and then you forget about it. And there's only so much of the card game, as fun as it is, I can be bothered to do each week. Whilst Zenless has like a new event every other day, Genshin, the map expansion has been so satisfying and took like nearly a week for me to 100%. And there was an active event alongside it, and there's an event coming up in like a day or two, and Stygian Onslaught just reset. Like Genshin and Zenless constantly have things for you to do that are fun and engaging and rewarding, and Honkai Star Rail is giving you fuck and all and expecting you to just kind of wait for the next story patch, and it's like, this is not good enough. Like, I remember when it wasn't this bad. Penacony was pretty consistent in giving you little shit to do. That was fun. So Rika's Fragment is the one going rampant this time. Let's try with those monsters first. Got it. And so like 5.x is kind of like, if 5.x doesn't pick it up, I don't know if I'll bother with 6.x. You know, like that's the point I've kind of got to, which is why like I want to give it that last chance, because like I'm not gonna hold it against them that 4.x has had issues, because it's clear that they didn't, like, you know, have all the chances in the world to clean everything up, and have had to spend a lot of time playing cleanup because of everything that happened. But at the same time, it's like, alright, you've had a few months now to kind of pull it all together, and the game's still kind of buggy in places. Like, some of the maps still don't load in properly. Like, every time a new patch comes out, I feel like I have to spend more time in the stream trying to dance around bugs than I do, like, actually just playing it. And it's like, that's just not good enough now. I mean, it never really is good enough, but, like, it's so constant that it's just not acceptable. And I'm also really not sure if adding any more paths is the right idea. According to leaks, they're adding another path in 5.x, and I really don't think that's what the game needs. I mentioned it last time, but I think the biggest thing I think that Honkai Star Rail needs with its gameplay formula is to expand what's already there with subclasses, not necessarily literally like written out subclasses, but more variety within a class. Destruction doesn't need to be one specific thing. There are other ways of having general damage dealer be applied. You know, the hunt just being single target, super fast DPS. Try something else. Still make them single target, because that's literally the gimmick of the hunt. But there's still other options. You can make it a single target reducer. You know, about picking out a crowd, like picking out from a crowd instead of them only being good for when there's only one enemy. You know, there are options. Like, it feels like Nihility is the only one that's really like expanded as subclasses by having those set debuffs and others execute more damage through debuffs. So there's variety in how, like, where you want Acheron to fit into the picture if you even want her in, sort of thing. That does it for the monsters. Alright, Hina, stabilize the fragment. Roger. Like, Zenless kind of has that issue where it's clear they don't know what to do with their defense class. And I think that's part of the reason why Armorer exists. Because Armorer is coming in the next patch, which is like using your defense as an assault form, which like that could be interesting. It's a good way to actually use defense in something to make like a tanky DPS. But then it makes the defense class even more irrelevant. So it's like, I've seen people say like it might be a good idea to actually take all the characters in the defense class and assign them to other classes, and then do away with defense and have Armor be the new defense. But we have to see. I'm so jealous of everyone's talent, but I can't help but compare myself to it's so painful to even see them. Is hard work any good without natural talent, or am I just wasting my time, no matter how much effort I put in? Rika. Oh, she was feeling uneasy because her hard work wasn't getting her results. I'm scared. Because I'm normal, because I'm jealous and envious. I might end up saying something mean to someone someday. I don't want to be normal and be jealous of my friends. I hate that I could end up hurting someone. So Rika does like everyone else. Rika always wanted to do something about being normal. Not because she disliked it, but because she disliked the part of her that could hurt someone. Nice work, Hina. That's all done, let's go back. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to be normal. Rika, remember what you said before, that you really love running? Yeah, I do love running, but I'm not getting any better. Everyone else is making progress except me. That could make anyone envious. But did you join the track team just to produce good results? No, I joined because I loved running, and I was happy when my times gradually got better. That's right, you found something to enjoy in your own way, something that doesn't compare you with anyone else. You might be worried about your times now, but that's no reason to lose sight of that joy. It's not about winning. Hinako. Rika, Hinako. Oh, Marin. So this is where you were. I'm glad I found you. Marin, I'm sorry. What do you have to apologize for? I was envious of everyone else. You all have talent, and you're not normal at all. It made me jealous. I felt like I'd say something terrible if I saw you, and I got scared. What, that's it? That's it? Isn't that terrible? None of you did anything wrong. Why don't we tell you something? I'm super jealous of you, Rika. You are? Why, I'm so normal, almost too normal. Something about me is jealous over. So you finally admit it. Just think about it. Since I'm in the special class, I couldn't quit track and field if I started disliking it. Not only that, I need good results. Since I can't run right now, my parents and teachers are putting the pressure on. Oh, I think I get that feeling. Everyone around me is in a similar position too. To me, Rika, you're far from normal. That's why I'm jealous of you. You get to genuinely enjoy yourself. Oh, Marin, I didn't know. I feel a lot better now that I've said what's on my mind. It's like a gloomy fog has lifted. I feel like I can run with a smile again. That's the spirit. Even if you're not getting your best times on the team, I'll be cheering for you. Thanks, Hinako. I'll do my best all the way to the finish line. Is everything solved? It's like we don't have much part to play here. Let's just head home. Ah, you're so cold about it, Lime. You get back to practice. Hinako, could you help me measure my times? Wait, now? Hold on, I'll go with you. Stop pulling me. Uh-oh. Seems like Hinako won't be able to go home for a while. Oh, have fun, you two. Got the Rika fragment. We can just go straight to sleep because there's no extra scenes. I'm not really doing anything with the bath because it's just like quote-unquote recapping. It's just there to kind of dawdle, it feels like, of the time. I say quote-unquote because it doesn't always recap. Sometimes she just goes, man, it's been a day, huh? And then that's it. And it's like, well, you're not recapping shit. Oh, Hinako, guess what? I was chosen to run the relay race with Marin. Wait, really? That's great, Rika. It's like your hard work paid off. Yeah, although it's not a school-wide race, just for the new first-year members, Marin's still recovering after all. It's still something to be proud of. Plus, I'm happy I get to run a relay with you, Rika. Yeah, have a little more confidence. I like running, but it also makes me happy to be recognized for it, you know. Hey, this is my first medal. It might be small, but it's still an honor. I'm glad you seem happy, Rika. But you're just getting started, right? Yeah, I need to practice my baton passes, and running, of course. If I let down my guard, you might outpace me. I need to work hard too. It'll be even more fun to shorten my times now. Oh, you're even more enthusiastic than before. Of course, now that you've been chosen, I need to work hard and really shine. Relay's all about teamwork. That's right, I'm looking forward to seeing your results. Just leave it to me. An honor, huh? It's nice to see Rika's hard work pay off. An even bigger honor could be awaiting her next. Alright, what do we get from you? Fear of stagnation. Increase target size for a certain period of time and reduce skill. What was this one? Oh, just reduce the wait time. Ah, fuck it, I'll chuck it on here as well. So we're at that point where we have 1,000,001 fucking fragments. And then we'll get the Yuri scene while we're here. I see, that's very useful. Thank you for telling me. No problem. Just ask me questions whenever you want. Oh, hello, Rika and Yuri. What were you talking about? Oh, it's you. I was just asking her about her daily routine. Saiki thinks so differently from other people, so I get to hear all kinds of interesting things just talking to her. I talked running track every day, and she started thinking about ways to use my energy to generate electricity. The body heat generated by exercise would dissipate anyway, so putting it to use would be far more efficient. For example, utilizing the Seebeck effect, we could recover the heat energy lost and as it's converted for exercise. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it certainly sounds like an average conversation for you. I never thought about running the way she does, and it's been really refreshing chat. Still, it seems I'm a far cry from normal. This only reinforced that feeling. I only have a few opportunities to learn about the lives of normal girls. I'm very grateful for our chat. Oh, I see. I understand why you're talking to Rika. Hold on, I'm not normal either. Rika, you're the most normal... That's the most normal response you could have given. I conducted a survey about who was the most normal girl here, and everyone unanimously brought up her name. Oh, I might be normal now, but I'll show you. One day I'll be so far from normal you won't even recognize me. What's wrong with being normal? I think it would help one blend in with their surroundings and avoid trouble. Oh, I suppose I'll have to experience it too, you know. I'd like to experience being normal at least once in my life. So how does... So, does seeing how different your life from others make you want to be normal? Only to the extent that it would satisfy my curiosity. I would imagine I fall into the special category, and being labelled normal or special isn't a major concern. I'm interested in understanding normal ways of thinking, but I don't want to force myself to change the way I think. Oh, I see. So, you do have the own way of thinking, huh, Saki? Maybe if I got serious like that, that's a very normal way of thinking. I thought that for a moment too, but why do you have to say it out loud? Being normal, no matter what you do, is very interesting in itself. Okay, no unique fragment that time. Alright, who was next after Rika? I think we're like near the bottom of the list now. Oh, it's literally Yuri. Okay. But then that just means rooftop. Oh, right. How are we doing? Can I trouble you for a moment? What do you need? I observed a distortion in space-time a little while ago. Would you mind helping me investigate it? If there's a distortion here, I thought your connection to it might lead to a new discovery. Space-time distortion? Oh, that's right. Yuri came to the school to research those. Oh, sure. I can help however I can. Look at your observation results, but I don't understand a thing. I've tried comparing it with my previous data, but the differences were minimal. Wait, then what is the point of doing this? Consistent results are just as favorable as varied ones. However, what is it? It's slight, but the results have been deviating more and more, though it could be attributed to measurement error. A growing deviation? This could very well be related to your work. True. You said that an energy fluctuation, along with the distortion, right? Right. It's an especially strange one, too. Difficult to explain within the laws of physics. Is it because we're gathering fragments? The singularity is connected to the common, so strong emotions could impact it. What would happen if that deviation grew too big? Would it be bad? An extremely slight deviation. It shouldn't have any effect on ordinary life. I see, and I guess it means it's okay for us to keep collecting fragments. Still, it's ironic. What is? I came to this high school for my research, but if your hypothesis stands, I am one of the causes of the deviation. Oh, that's right, I guess your fragment would just be as responsible as any. I have mixed feelings about influence what should be objective research. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? You're getting closer to the truth, after all. Your research is leading to all kinds of discoveries, so even if you're impacting what you study, it's not a waste. I suppose you could look at it that way. I'll help if something happens again. We might end up making a new discovery. I'd be happy if you join me.
Oh yeah.
Is this quest or turn in stuff? Oh, this is just normal questing, okay. We'll do these while we're here. I think we're at a point where it's just going to be hanging out with Mao, and then when the day advances, see what other characters I need to do the scene with Yuri with yet. Wait, what was the challenge in here? Fear Casket. Those guys over there, got it. Excuse me, lads. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, I see it. I was like, how do I get over there? Hang on. Oh, of course, they're all super resistant to, like, hearts. Why wouldn't they be? They really don't want you using heart too much late game, hey? I'm gonna have a snack while we do this. Oh, we could have just fought this one. There's two of them here. Alright, you're losing their mind in the hallway. What are we doing here? The automata, okay. Oh, there he is. I was like, well, where is he, first of all? Oh, and I got my daily notification from Comball Art Japan because Net 5 comes out in 6 days in Japan. I'm hoping after it comes out, like at least in Japan, like come Tokyo Game Show in a month, we'll start seeing anything on Death End 3. Like, the closer we got to this game's release date, the more I was kind of like, oh, okay. Death End 3 will be after it's out then. They're treating them both as like big products and not trying to promote them like side by side, which is what I thought they were gonna do. But no, I think the promotion for Death End Request 3 will finally start up probably next month after it's after Net 5 is out in Japan. And hopefully we'll hear literally anything about it, about Net 5 coming to the West. Literally anything, please. Because I was kind of optimistic after, I forget what that one game was, their Returnal clone, that was like worldwide same day, that, you know, that was going to be like the same moving forward, and it just didn't manifest. I was like, oh, okay.
大事。頑張っていこう。
Oh, something else I can talk about, because, you know, we'll be playing it next month. 18 minutes of gameplay for the new Silent Hill was revealed today. Or it was like this morning-ish. And like, oh my god, it looks so fucking good. It looks so good. It looks terrifying. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And the fact that, like, although it's like more Scottish, the fact that, like, it's a recognizable, like, vibe of a countryside as someone, you know, being, like, I was born and raised in, you know, the UK. Like, I live on a seaside town in the UK, and this game is a seaside town in the UK, and I'm just like, oh, like, there's so many parts of it in the train, I'm like, oh no, like, it looks like I'm actually, like, just out and about and at home, you know? And the fact that that's, like, got that close of a feeling, and it's got the horror of Silent Hill, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna fuck me up. Like, it's gonna get me, because I'm gonna get so, like, used to things being a certain way. There's absolutely gonna be at least a point in the game, so I was checking my quest, where, like, I impulsively go to do something because I'm used to doing it in real life, and it gets me shot or something. But I can't wait, it looks fantastic. And then there was someone on the field. But yeah, we've got next week, we say we've got Honkai Star Rail and Metal Gear Solid 4 starting up. And then September we got Silent Hill, and then after that it's everything in October I need to plan around.
行くよ。このゾーンは苦手だな。
Right, what enemies are we hunting down in here? Oh, the Trusters. Is it just those guys again, but like just a different name? That's one. Oh, this is a mini boss. Or mini boss version. No, of course now there's two of them. It's okay, but Bear Whisper will do with them. Oh, Jesus. Bear Whisper dealt with them, oh god. Nice. I fucked my finger slip. Get me out of here. And all that's left is this, but we can't do that because we need to make Scary Tattoo. So let's try and hang out with Mao, and then like on each in-between, we can do another Yuri scene until they're all done as well. Hey Mao, I know you hate me, but let's hang out. Shrine. I never visit shrines. I can be successful on my own, so it's a waste of my time to ask gods for help. Yeah, you don't strike me as someone who believed in gods. What are you talking about? I absolutely believe in them. Wait, really? If the Sephira exists, I'm sure gods do too. Oh, that makes sense. She believes in gods, but she won't pray to them. Mao certainly has a lot of pride. I will say, this place has a nice ambience, though. And maybe I'll pray for you too. Why would you do that? I told you that I can be successful on my own. Maybe. Would you accept it as a friend supporting you? Oh, I guess it doesn't let you do it on your own then, I guess. Sorry to be a nuisance. You want to support me? Save your prayers for yourself. If you're satisfied, let's go. It's not right to loiter around in a place like this. Hey, wait for me. And before we go hang with Mao, there's going to be... So I don't know who we haven't hung out with, so I'm going to be trusting the dots a lot. Okay, so Yuri hasn't hung with Kay, I think. Yes. Oh, Kay and Yuri talking to each other. Now that is unusual. I wonder what they're talking about. Uniform identifies you as part of the group. The winter uniform clearly demonstrates my ties to the school as well as any other uniform. But aren't you hot wearing that? I understand if it was still cold out, but covering up is cooler than exposing your skin to the sun. It also minimalizes damage done to the skin by the sun's rays. UVB is especially prominent in the summer, and exposure has negative effects. Best to block it off entirely, no? UVB... Look, you've lost me. Are we still talking about it being hot? Kay, Yuri, what are you talking about? Ah, Shirai, not much. I was wondering why Saki's always wearing her winter uniform. I don't see any logical advantages to wearing a summer uniform. You really mean that? It's like a fashion thing, like no white after Labor Day, but no winter uniforms after June 1st. But that's an arbitrary rule. It has nothing to do with the climate. It's only about a certain date. It's completely irrational and disregards variances in weather and temperature. Come on, Sarai, back me up here. As long as she's happy. Well, as long as she's happy, it should be okay. The teachers would warn her if it was really a problem. It makes me hot just looking at it, but if Yuri has a logical reason to wear it, it simply makes her unique. Unique? Oh, I see. So fashion differences are an aspect of individuality. Oh, I guess that's true. Saki's really smart, and she's thought of all kinds of things that I'd never think of. Sorry to keep bothering you about it, Saki. I guess I should have let you just do it. No, it was actually very helpful. Now that we've talked, I've learned more about the way you think. And also that trying to make all of my decisions through logic is part of my way of thinking. That's good to know, I suppose. I'll try wearing the summer uniform sometime. It might be a beneficial experience for me. Yeah, I'm sure you'll learn the secret joy of the summer uniform. It's super refreshing. I think it'll be a fun change of pace. And we can play basketball. It's way too hot exercising out in winter uniforms. But basketball? I'll refrain from moving my body any more than necessary, thank you very much. Yuri looks good in the winter uniform, but I can't wait to see her in the summer uniform too. Is that an alternate costume for her? See, now I have to go check. Oh, there it is. No, she does not. It's just her winter uniform, the usual two, and then her casual. Which I think is like the same for like most of the gang. Oh, unless your name is Lime and Yuzu, which don't have casual wears, which I guess tracks. God, look at her trying to be all fancy. Well, it's not actually really casual. It's kind of almost like what you'd see at like at a drama club, where like it's just kind of a little more casual, but still like flexible. Anyway. Back to maxing out Mao. Yeah, I know you don't like us. Let's go hang out. Just so you know, I don't like you. Yeah, sure. Want to go hit karaoke? You bet I do. Wow, Mao, I didn't know you could sing opera and songs from musicals so well. Well, I am going to be a stage performer someday. You've got the confidence for it. I couldn't sing in front of people if I didn't. Can you imagine getting embarrassed over karaoke? I'm sure you'll be able to succeed, Mao, both in opera and in musicals. Of course, why else would I be practicing? Anyway, Shirai, why don't you sing now? I'll give you a lesson. What? Oh, sure, thanks. I don't want a lesson, I want to have fun. I'm trying to think, it's like, who else? I don't think she spoke to Mao. I think that's what this is. So I don't think she's like been around when we spoke to Mao. Has she been around when we spoke to Sarasa? No, okay, we'll do Sarasa first. Huh, it's unusual to see Yuri in the special class. And she's talking to... Wait, Sarasa? Right, when I first met her, she was already far beyond the level of anyone else my age. But I don't know anything about before that, sorry. Not at all. You're giving me plenty of information. It's good to hear her skills were not developed overnight, thank you. What are you two talking about? Ah, speaking of the devil, I'll let Yuri explain. I was asking about you, mostly in regards to your ballet. About me and ballet? Are you interested in ballet, Yuri? No, not particularly. But you do ballet moves when you transform into a reflector, right? Your movements during combat are rather elegant. But ballet isn't typically considered a martial art. I wanted to know how much ballet talent and practice would be required to make such an approach viable. So you want to know why I fight the way I do? Maybe it's less about talent and more because I want to dance ballet. My reflector outfit is like a tutu as well. Reflectors fight with the power of feelings, so I think my feelings are, well, reflected in my movement and outfit. Of course, I probably couldn't move like that without being used to ballet, but I think my feelings are more important. Hinako. I see. Feelings can influence your movements too. How interesting. Is that clear enough? Did I answer your question? Yes, it's plenty. I made another discovery about thoughts and emotions. And it makes total sense to me. Ballet's the reason why you're fighting after all. Yeah, it is. Anyway, I need to go aggregate my findings. You've both been very helpful today. See you. So is that... So that is just like talking to user in line. But yeah, okay, now it's hang out with Mao again. Yeah, I know you hate us. Let's go hang out. To the station. Mao does have a couple scenes, but I think like we have to wait till way later, and it's like, no, I'd rather like knock this out now, so it's only the scenes we need to worry about later. And considering we've been doing this for nearly 3 hours, like this might be the whole stream, is just talking to everyone and talking to Yuri, which is fine. Because then it means like next stream onwards, we can just kind of do story. Like the main story. I did say this, I did kind of jest at the start of the stream, I said like, it'll be a big maybe if we actually do any story today. But we'll have to get used to it, because trust me, when we get to second light, there will be some streams where we make no fucking progression in the story, and I just do dates for the whole fucking stream, because you get a lot of them later on. So buckle up. Anyway, sometimes I think I'd kind of liked one of those flashy brand name products, but why don't you get one? Well, you know, I was just thinking out loud. What exactly makes brand name stuff so special? You really want to know? A brand's like a promise. If it's well established, people trust its quality and its style. They trust a brand style? It's unique to the world of fashion. They gain trust by expressing a beauty and functionality all on their own. If a brand is established, their name is a promise of originality and high quality. That makes a lot of sense. Even in my case, there's a type of performance that only I can do, and only I can refine. So people must trust in me as a brand. They trust Mao Ninagawa. You know, I can really tell that you're a professional when I hear this kind of stuff from you. It's common sense. You just don't have much of it. What? Hey! But once Mao's maxed out, outside of like the couple extra scenes she needs to go through, and I think a couple extra scenes Yuri needs to get, we're in the clear. We're in the clear for like having everything done. There's something in the hallway. Oh, who hasn't she spoke to in the hallway? Oh, okay, here we are. The perv. Oh, it's no good. You have great potential, but you're letting it go to waste. I was going to say, Shiori is giving someone fashion advice. Who could it be? As if you couldn't tell by her being the only human being. The only person. Who wears the winter uniform. Yuri? Are you here? Sorry, I'm like getting a message at the same time. I hear that cosmetics often contain harmful alkalis, parabens, and other compounds. While the quantities may be small, they can accumulate to harmful levels. Besides, research doesn't require makeup. So what's going on here? Ah, Hinako! I was asking Yuri what she does to take care of her skin, and she says she does nothing, so I couldn't help myself. Oh, I seem to recall the same thing happening to me. I simply wished to ask why women have a desire to be fashionable, but our conversation went off track quickly. Girls need to keep their professional appearances in mind, not just skin, but clothes and hair too. Especially hair. If you aren't growing it out for a particular style, you should cut it, you'd look good. Even if you do cut it, hair just grows back. Keeping cutting to a bare minimum saves time. Prioritizing efficiency as usual. Or is she? If you consider the time spent washing and drying your hair, keeping it short is more efficient. I take it back, I feel like Yuri doesn't spend much time on things like that. You just won't listen. What do you think, Hinako? You might understand it's a nuance at first, but maybe you should try being stylish. You'll understand Shiori's mentality. It's important to understand how different people feel, right? Try it. If you don't like it, you can go back to you. I suppose it makes some sense. It's decided. Step 1 of our makeover is makeup. Wait, I never agreed to that. Yuri, you should just brace yourself. Now we should bring out your best qualities. This isn't about you, yet you seem to be having quite a bit of fun. Of course, now we can be pretty together. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Being pretty means refining yourself. The better the results, the happier you get. I'd be so happy if everyone could be pretty. I want everyone to know how good it feels. Interesting. So that's how you think. So, yup. Do you understand how great fashion is now, Yuri? Yes, I think I do. Good. Let's put on makeup. Let's find some clothes and some accessories, and then... There's that much to do? Yeah, there's a lot. Good luck, Yuri. Alright, back to hanging out with my frenemy. Oh, wrong class. Yeah, I know, you don't like us. Your bar's filling up, though, so you clearly don't hate us. Mao? Mao, you've been quiet the whole time you've been in the haunted house. Are you frightened? Seriously? I was surprised at how well made everything was, at least. Yeah, the jump scares really surprised me, too. That's not what I'm talking about. I thought this was for kids, but the ghosts and sets were outstanding. Oh, so that's why you're looking at places that didn't have any scares. I thought you were seeing ghosts for real. I'm looking at props and set dressing. Impressive. I don't think I could focus on that kind of stuff in a spooky place like this. Now I think it's only Mao that I'm missing. The hangouts with little lady. Yeah, this will go down well though. Hey, yeah, try and understand Mao, yeah, huh? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. She's staring at me, so I'm staring back. Call it observation. Her presence, demeanor, and above all, thought process differ from the other students at this school. It is quite interesting to see such a mutant species among the humans here. And that's quite a thing to say to my face. Yuri has nerves to steel or something. I could never be that blunt. Although, I'd say I'm a mutant species as well. Don't lump me in with you. I'm unique, the one and only me. I see, I didn't mean to offend. However, I think it's very worth studying such a unique human being and how you came about. Like an origin story? Oh, I've never worried about that stuff. I'm sure Shirai over there would know more about what makes me who I am than I do. Me? You're always forcing your way into people's hearts. It wouldn't be surprising if you knew. Forcing my way in... Well, I can't exactly deny that, but... It's because she has confidence. I think it's because she's brimming with confidence. If you're uneasy, you follow along with what other people think, and it's hard to stand your ground. Mao is full of self-confidence. That's why she doesn't bend or stands by her own ways of thinking. Well, that's an awfully positive view of me. What's your ulterior motive? I don't have one. I just told her what I've seen, or at least the way I think things are. Confidence, I see. The key difference is confidence. Thus, being confident results in uniqueness. Easy enough to say, but you need to work hard to keep your confidence. If it don't, it counts for nothing. Having confidence and doing the work to preserve it. You should have the confidence in your research, Yuri. It's not something that just anyone can do. I see. So, while it may be a well-trodden path, confidence can make people individually unique. Are we done here? I'm not made of free time. We are. Thank you for your valuable information. I was a little worried at first, but I'm glad Yuri got something out of this. I need to have confidence too. Right, now that I think that's everyone, does Yuri have a unique scene back at the rooftop? Yes, she does. Okay, let's see what her fragment is first before we do that. So I think that is everyone, so now we can, like, proceed. Changes the equip skill. Oh, is this, like, adds the extra? A bonus increases power of each overdrive performed. Oh, okay. God, that sound effect for removing something, that was so aggressive. Right, let's see. Because if we wrap this up as well, then it really is just Mao we need to worry about later once she's maxed out. Hey Yuri, what's up? I just wanted to share some thoughts on human interaction. And now I've talked to an assortment of people. Before, I only saw events before me. People's words and actions. But they have their own circumstances and purposes. I believe if I start considering those circumstances, then I can understand others better. Yeah, I think that's right. Sometimes you might wonder why someone did something, but once you start talking to them, their reasons become clear. If you understand the connection between their actions and intent, that might mean you understand their feelings. Interesting. Are you always thinking about such things while working as a reflector? I guess, even if I'm not thinking about it. Being able to do it subconsciously means you must be watching others very carefully. And then you realize that you have similar feelings within yourself as well. That's not something you can do if you don't truly understand yourself. Yeah, but even if I knew some stuff from the start, I've learned a lot while working too. All things have a cause. People's thoughts and emotions are no exception. Understanding each other and their various perspectives could very well form a basis of my true research. Allow me to thank you. You were the driving force that allowed me to progress this far. No, I wasn't. Wanting to know more about everyone, wanting to understand their feelings, was entirely your decision. But before that, you discovered the emotions inside of me. If I hadn't met you, I would have simply continued wandering, never even knowing my own heart. Yuri, you're indispensable to my research. I'd like to continue spending time with you. Of course, but it's a little embarrassing when you put it like that. It seems just another feeling is budding inside of me. Aw, she's happy. Aw. Alright, what do we get? Unique curiosity, max MP. Oh, who needs that the most? 261, 214, 296. Hey, Yuzu! There you are, girly pop. It's only 20 more MP, but still, that goes a long way. I don't know if that's like... I think that is Yuri's like arc all done. Like, you don't go like into the common... I went to say Dreamscape, I was like, no, wrong game, wrong game. Common again with her. Yeah, I know, you don't like us. Let's hang out. Oh, I'll check that later. I got an email. What kind of watches do you wear, Mal? I don't. I don't really wear accessories. There aren't any beautiful enough to flatter me. Oh, I see. Besides, people send me stuff all the time, so I don't have to buy anything. Designers, companies, they send me their products so I can be seen wearing them. Wow, I'm jealous. There's only a few things that I like, though, so most of them are buried in my closet. Oh, what a waste. I haven't really gone shopping in a while because of it. Hopefully I'll find something I like. Yeah, no kidding. Otherwise, this would be another total waste of my time. I invited her here to hang out. She's so cruel. Yeah, you hate us. Let's go hang out. As soon as it says bus stop, we can start speedrunning these, like we did with Yuri. Have you been to a theme park before? Only for work. What work? They to shoot a movie, and later some photos for the magazine. I get jobs like that. Like the theme will be a virtual date or something. Wow, I can't even imagine. Being an actress is all about believably acting out scenes that you've never experienced in real life. I guess that makes sense. She really is a pro. I like how they're very short with Mao as well. Like, she doesn't talk much. Like, she says her piece and it's like, okay, now let's go. God, we're slowly getting there. Boy, howdy. Also, the theater. Is there any movie you want to watch, Mal? Not really. Oh, yeah, then can I pick one? There's a movie I was looking forward to. We're watching this one. Wait, what? Wait, which one? That was awesome. Though not what I expected. It is my second time seeing it, but it stood ahead of all of the others playing right now. Wait, you already seen it? Yeah, I watch every movie that comes out. All of them? Of course, I'm a professional actress. Well, how does that relate? You don't need to see everything. I respect our dedication. By the way, how's the movie that I wanted to watch? You've seen it, right? Was it good? Skip it. Waste of time. Seriously? Oh, whoops. I have to go through so many menus quickly just to, like, whiz over to, like, talk to the girl who hates us. Even though she clearly doesn't. She has a lot of unique little scenes. I was meant to be at the bus stop by now. What's wrong, Shirai? You've been surprisingly quiet for you. Hey, Mao, are you famous? What kind of question is that to ask all of a sudden? Well, that little girl and her mum is in there did ask to shake your hand. Yeah, so? I couldn't help thinking that must be what being a real actress is like. It happens to everyone who appears on TV, not just me. But that's not all. When I looked back at the line behind us at the cash register, everyone had their eyes on you. Oh, did they? I didn't notice. I don't even care, actually. Why not? If I cared about those things, I couldn't keep doing my job. The people who care about the fame end up quitting. Is that so? Yes, it might be amazing to you, but to me, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I guess, but still, I really do think it's amazing. Think what you want. Alright, school building, floor 1, B. Alright, we're getting close to the dotted fucking line. Oh no, still like more little scenes. I keep on expecting it to be the bus stop next. Oh, that is surprising. What is? My first time coming here, but this place is actually really nice. This is a hotspot. One of my friends brought me here before. I see. Oh, that paper knife with the rabbit on it is pretty cute. It is. I kind of want it too. I'll take it. And also the blue glass. She doesn't hesitate when it comes to buy something. I'd have to count all my coins in my wallet first. Oh, look at all these minimalist designs. I like this towel, so I get that too. You're getting a lot of stuff and not even thinking about it. We did come here to shop, didn't we? Yeah, but, you know. Money. She's like, yeah, but, you know, one of us isn't a billionaire. Okay, we're just passing the dotted line. God, still more. Oh, I guess this makes sense. How are we going to convince Mel? Like, hey, let's get a photo together. Mel's going to be like, fuck off. Is something wrong? No, I just realized it's my first time going to an arcade. What a fascinating place. There are so many sounds and bizarre things everywhere you look. I see. Oh, it's your first time here. Why don't we try the photo booth thing? Photo booth? Mal, come closer. I think this is close enough. If we're that far away from each other, we don't look like we're close friends. We're not that close anyway, right? Well... like you're in such a bad mood. Maybe we can edit you into a better one. I'm so pretty, there's no need to retouch a photo. Retouch? I was thinking more like I doodle on it and add a background pattern. Oh, you don't get it. Fine, let me do it. It is like this machine that you retake a picture. Let's do it right this time. There you go. Now you have a perfect picture. I'm exhausted, or his retakes and edits. I don't compromise. I feel like Mao's one of those people who never accept defeat in fighting games and that kind of thing. Alright. Actually, whilst we're here, let's just do this little scene so we get rid of this dotted line. What are you thinking about, Hina? Mao, actually. Back during the Sephora fight, I don't understand how she was able to move without a ring. Oh, yeah, even if her fragment stabilized, she shouldn't have been able to move without wearing a ring. And I think Mao's circumstances are a little different. What do you mean? In Mao's case, you touched the fragment at the core. Some of your power might have transferred to her. Is that even possible? I don't really know, but the way I see it, it's the most logical explanation. Oh, I see. Hey, let's go ask her directly. Maybe she felt something special. Yeah, good idea. Now I'm interested. Alright, let's go ask. Oh, is that actually how you get, like, a scene? Huh, alright. Why are you free here? We wanted to ask you if you felt anything when the Sephora appeared. If I felt anything? You were able to move before putting on the ring. That's a very exceptional situation. So, what was going on? Who knows? Oh, are you going to keep it a secret? No, I just can't explain it. My memories from then are hazy, and they only clear up after I put on the ring. So you were moving unconsciously according to instincts? That's awesome! You must have a really strong fragment. And, is that seriously what you're here for? Well, yeah, kind of is. If you have time to waste, practice your acting. I'm sure you still haven't even memorized the script. Sorry. I was like, that's an easy one. I was like, yeah, just don't say sorry. Sorry. Do you really think it's okay for the leading actress to behave like this? If you mess up, everything goes up in smoke. You're practicing every day at home, right? I can't believe this. You're hopeless. She can't help it. Our priority is to gather fragments. Besides, do you know the whole thing? Of course I do. Oh, really? Oh, let's have a quiz to see if you really know it. That'll clear things up, right? Try me. Wow, she got everything right. She even knew the number of pages in the script. I'm not a genius like Psyche. I just learn it all through repetition. Besides, if you don't know the other actors' lines, you can't cover for them when they make a mistake. That makes sense. What do you mean, makes sense? You were a ballerina. You should already know this. Sorry. She doesn't mess around when it comes to performing. Are you done here yet? I've got nothing else to say, so hurry up and leave. I did it. Oh, nice one, dude. Okay. She doesn't have to be so, brusque. What guns did you use for the run, then? Oh, got a fragment from Mao. Oh, okay, so that was worth doing. What do we get from Mao? Is it like the fragment going to be called "Fuck You, Kill Yourself"? The year of the fragment? Oh, just Sephora damage boost. Okay, hey, Lime. Is it for the skill or in general? I think it's for the skill. I'll put it on Rip Parakeet. And B5. And Checkpoint Summer. Fairs. I'm glad you got it. Oh, is that like open the door for more like events with Mao now that we just didn't get earlier? Perfect timing. What can I help you with, Mao? Do you need something? We need to go to the student council room, so I was about to call you. The student council room? We've settled the details of the culture festival, so we need to submit a report. The student council handles that. It's probably important for you to know how. Are we both activating over Mao? In what way? Like Mao is like supposed to be the coin flip opposite of Hinako. Both of them were people of great careers on their middle class, like in their middle school, not middle class, that lost their way for various reasons beyond them in high school. and one then found friends and companionship to grow through it, whilst the other adachied and stuck to themselves and refused to bond with anyone and became more bitter. Like, Mao is like Hinako's like opposite. And that's what makes the friendship and like building these two up together so interesting. Then let's go. And her blunt, no-nonsense attitude so endearing. Excuse us. Oh, you're first year Maoni Nagawa. You also work as an actress. Is this about the culture festival? It is. We finalized the details for the first year collaboration, so we're here to submit the application. And of course, now she's going to pretend to be all happy instead of using a normal way. Oh, yeah. Like, Mao's whole thing is that she believes everyone around her is full of malice and cannot be trusted. And so the only way to help the world around her is to try and give people outs to burn out their malice. Like, if someone's a thief, give them targets to steal from. So they burn it out instead of letting it fester. Whilst Hinako, obviously, is the, that's wrong, you shouldn't be enabling terrible behavior in teenagers. And so it's trying to actually get to the core of the problem to help people become better people for themselves. And that's where they clash, because Mao refuses to hear a word of it. But because they're both working together on the culture festival, they have to, like, play middle ground with each other a lot. I see, can we take a look? By all means. I haven't seen Mao put on the act in a while. I'm sorry, could you go correct and resubmit these papers? Huh? Is there some sort of mistake? The estimated budget is too high. You need to cut costs. It can't be. We budgeted everything out in accordance with the budget we were told we would have. The budget for the Culture Festival has been dropping every year. Every class has had to cut costs. It would leave a bad impression if the first year class to disregard that, don't you agree? We're doing this for your own good. We're really sorry, but please rethink your expenses and come back. But... Mal, let's go for now and think things over. Right. I can't believe them. Mal, calm down. We followed the budget they gave us, and they still rejected it. Something suspicious, or what can we cut? It's like, if I say something suspicious, that leans into, like, her distrusting behavior, so it's probably what I need to say. If I say, what can she cut? She'll be like, you're giving up? Fuck you! No, I guess something is suspicious about that. Yeah, of course that's what she wanted us to say. She wants us to be more negative. Something seems suspicious. We did follow the rules. It really does seem strange, I agree. The student council must be hiding something. What should we do? Let's investigate. Huh? I can't think of any good reason to lie to us about this. We should try asking the committees of other classes. Alright, should we start now? What do you mean we? You're going by yourself. What? Seeing me would only put them on guard. Besides, I have other things to investigate in the meantime. What other things? Don't worry about that. Just go. I'll let you know what I find out after as well. I sent you photos of the committee members of the second and third year classes. Go contact them. Also, ask them about ways to shave the budget and keep from arousing too much suspicion. Right. She's really good at this, but what's the point in asking about something like that? Right. Oh, we managed to finally complete the objective, make friends with Mao. We finally found a mutual ground, and it was distrusting people. Cool. I'm never going to use this. The fewer supporters there are, the more the skill power increases. That's useless to me, because I always use all my supporters. I'm just going to chuck you down there so you're on something. Oh, no, that won't work there, because it won't get a boost. I'll chuck it on this. I need to chuck it on something I'm not going to use. So yeah, we became friends of shared mistrust. Great. Okay, let's find the people we need to talk to. Hello, excuse me. Do you need something? I'm from the first year cultural festival committee. There's something I wanted to ask. I want to know about ways to keep the culture festival and festival's budget down. Oh, your class was going to do a play, right? Since you need costumes and stage dressing, it's going to be tough. Let's see, you could ask stores in the neighborhood to give you their extra cardboard boxes. You can use them to make everything from backdrops to props. Oh, I see. So there are a few ways to solve our problems for free. Yup, you can't make your budget work without them. We're barely just getting by doing the same. Well, just barely? Yeah, the budget really dropped this year. It was hard to change how we handle our planning after last year. Is something going on? No, thank you very much. Hmm? Yeah, that was very evasive. What do you mean, no thanks? Excuse me. Oh, you're a first-year student, right? Do you need something? I like how the way to show that, like, it's an older year is to just make them look more pissed off. It's like, yeah, I guess when you do get older, you get more miserable. Yes, I am from the first year's committee, and I wanted to ask something. Sure, what do you want to ask? We're going to do a play, but we're over budget. I wanted to ask for any advice regarding that. To be honest, we've had a tough time this year too. We ended up having to beg the student council president. The president? Yeah, since our last culture festival, it wasn't too over budget. She worked it out with the teachers. Oh, I see. I guess it's not much help to you though, sorry. It's okay, thank you. I was supposed to make out of that conversation. Alright, I spoke to the people. Figure something out. Yeah, so you see, the Class 2 is being super evasive, and Class 3 said they had to beg. That's everything. Yeah, the student council is lying to us, but I don't understand why. What does that matter? They're lying to us about our budget. That much is obvious. In the end, everyone only cares about themselves. Now what should I do? I'm going to make these scheming charlatans regret this. What are you planning to do? Don't worry, I'll take care of the rest by myself. Wait a minute, you only had me scout things out. I plan on seeing this through to the end. You don't get it. You'll just get in the way. Get in the way how? You're planning to do something terrible to these girls, aren't you? They're the ones doing terrible things. Or are you going to lie down and let them cut our budget? That's not happening. But I'm not about to leave everything to you. Doesn't really matter what you think. Toodaloo. Hold it. Don't tell me... I thought she was about to fucking slap her. I really thought she was about to slap her. It looked like she was about to, like, raise her arm and just slap him. Like, stop being a punk. This is... Hina! Yuzu, Lime, sorry for the sudden leap. It's fine, but why? I don't sense any fragments going out of control. Well, it's a long story. Hina, you've gotten pretty aggressive. It's not like I could just let her go. True. If she had all that on her mind, her feelings may be preserved. Let's take a look. Yeah. She wants to, she's desperately trying to understand her. And the fact that, like, there's a contradiction here, because there's anger, but then there's calm. And they're mixing together. So she has this passive anger, but she has a deep calm beyond it. It's like, And it's crazy how just talking to Yuzu and Lime finally set up all the story stuff. I thought I had to wait till later, but this works out. Oh Jesus, there's like 3 Reapers behind you. Hey dear, Tenerbane, or Tearbane, I don't mean to alarm you, but don't turn around. Thank you, Lime, for just, like, annihilating them all. Oh, and whilst I'm here... I've already forgotten what it is I need to make for this other quest. It was the Scary Tattoo. We've picked up a bunch of stuff. I want to see if I can make one. Because the crafting thing's, like... somewhere over here. I'm sure I saw it earlier. Yeah, there it is. It's not where I was looking, but it is over here. Oh, I can make one now. Nice. Okay, so we can get all the quests done for this. So we can, like, completely say we're done with this chapter. I'll make one of these as well, because I imagine we'll need it eventually later. The Rapturous Trance. That is a hell of an item name. And we don't even have Outrage. I don't even know where we'd get Outrage. I think you can actually check in the enemy list. Hang on. Oh, so the basic lava dudes drop it. Okay. But they're kind of the weak ones, so I don't even know if they'll show up anymore. I don't like another enemy I need to look for, but they're a future problem. I'm just clearing out all my news while I'm here. Yeah, there it is. Rapturous Trance. An emotion tied to the Herald's Fall. What? And it's in the happiness zone? Huh? The fuck do you mean? Alright, we've got 1,000,001 of these we need to clear up. God, I've had to roll 126. We don't have 126, but the number at least goes up to 126 so far. Like, damn. I forgot, listen, I really forgot how many fragments were. I remember there being a shit ton, but there really is a shit ton in this first game. I feel like they balance it out better in Second Light. Like, there's a little less of them, but like they have like bigger purposes. And also, I haven't played Sun yet, so I don't know how that game will handle it. Okay, I don't see a prompt. I say see, you can't see them anyway, but we haven't triggered a prompt, so it's on the next screen again, I'm assuming. Oh, probably in that middle bit, if I had to guess. Sorry, I'm like fucking with the camera now. I imagine it's here. Oh, it's not? Interesting, okay. Oh, there's another middle bit over there. Is it there? Okay, I was sort of right, just wrong place. That's... Fragment's power is really strong. No monsters everywhere. Let's stabilize it before things get out of hand. Yeah. Ow, ow! I know you resist it, but it's good damage. Get him! God, that thing actually fucking hurts when it hits you. There we go. I won't forgive them. How dare they try to screw us out of our budget? I knew it. But just getting revenge would be meaningless. I need to put them in my debt. What? They're not trying to bully us. There's no need to get hostile. So I need to guide them down the right path. Mao. That's good. Mao was thinking about them, and about ways not to hurt them. That's right. There's no point in starting a fight. We need to work together to make the festival happen. I'm sorry for doubting you. What's the word, Hina? Do we need to help you persuade her? It's okay. This will be committee's members' work from here on out. I see. Well, we'll trust you. Trust in you and wait. Thanks. Now you've done it. Sorry I doubted you, Mal, but I still won't let you go alone. I'm a committee member too. I was just thinking that sometimes you can be a bit forceful. Really? Well, I guess you're here now. Fine, call these numbers. What's this, some sort of list? It's a list of stores run by alumni. That's fine, but what should I say? Well... excuse us. That was fast. You already made your adjustments? We have. Please look it over. Amazing. It's so much less expensive. Yes, we worked really hard to make it happen. It's unbelievable. What did you cut? Nothing. What's the meaning of this? What do you mean? What's this budget sheet? None of the items have changed, but you've just written prices everywhere. Yeah, we're buying things from different places. We used the price list given to us by the student council as referenced before, but we managed to make it cheaper. But isn't this impossibly cheap? It looks like you're buying most of these things at cost. We asked alumni to help out. After explaining the situation, they gave us some really good deals. Particularly that new general store that opened near the station. Are you familiar with it? Oh, that really stylish shop, so that's where you went. If you asked them, they might be able to help you shave costs as well. I see, thanks for letting us know. No problem. Anyway, are there any issues with the budget sheet? It should be lower than the other classes. None. Then excuse us. Let's get back, Shirai. Yeah. We did it. I never even thought about asking alumni to help out. They already know that our festival budget is lower than theirs when they were in school. I assumed they'd sympathize with our situation and want to help. Ugh, I hate doing more work than I need to. But that really is brilliant. But I still don't understand. Why did the student council look so shaken? Do you know why our budget didn't pass in the first place? Wasn't it because it was higher than other classes? Nope, the second years were barely within budget, while the third years were actually over, remember? That's right. They were trying to harass us. The teachers wouldn't stand for that if they found out. The answer's simple. They were trying to use parts of the first year's class's budget for their own third year budget. What? That wouldn't change the total cost, and since the student council places their own orders, nobody would find out. It all fits together. The teachers were the ones who cut the budget in the first place. They wouldn't let them go over. Now you mention it. So I looked for stores that would give us good deals, then balanced the other budgets and solved the problem. I see, but the problem's still a problem. That's why I told you that people only think about themselves. This did come as a surprise, though. What did? I thought you would dug up the truth, stuck it in their faces, and forced them to approve your budget. That would only lead to bad blood. Having people resent you is annoying. The best solutions satisfy everyone. And usually lead to future benefits, too. That's clever. So Mao isn't trying to get others to submit to her. She's trying to reduce the number of people who end up hurt in her own way. Got a Mao fragment. Do we go straight home after that? Or they? Yeah, okay, I was like, she's exhausted. Go to bed. But I can turn in that other quest now, I think. I hope. I can, nice. Oh, Mal wants to talk again. Mal's gonna be like, you really don't ever fuck off, do you? She's gonna be like, you never take the hint. Go away. Oh, you came at the perfect time. Do you need something? The student council called for us again. What can they want? Who knows? We'll find out when we go. I believe you had some business with us. I want to apologize to you two. What do you mean? I'm sorry, to be honest, the first budget sheet you submitted didn't have any issues. Our class had gone over budget. We should have cut things from ours, but we couldn't agree on anything. We decided to use what other classes didn't, but the second year's barely made budget. It fell onto you. I'm really sorry. Thank you for being so open and honest with us. We never would have known if you stayed silent. Also, but if you want to know how I'm doing like the more like slightly more optimistic, the fake Mao, where she's being positive, I still do the same voice. The only thing is I force a smile while I'm doing it. I try and put myself in the perspective of like how she would sound if she's trying to force herself to sound positive. And that's all. I just force a smile and then talk. Shirai came and questioned one of the class's committee members, right? I'm sure she must have realized. You heard about that, huh? And I'm sure you were actually aware of what was going on too. I had some ideas, to an extent. But you said nothing and reduced your budget. Your advice allowed us to reduce ours too. So not only do I want to apologize, but I want to thank you. No, that's not necessary. Third-year students have a standing to maintain. Ninagawa, thank you. Mal, do you really think about what's best for everyone? Well, you really do think about what's best for everyone. Okay, no, she wasn't interrogating, she was saying. This made all the third-year students my allies. I told you before, this will lead to future benefits. Attacking isn't the only strategy in the book. Oh, okay. I didn't think they would outright apologize, though. Ninagawa, the vice president, is there something else? Ninagawa, you're the one who told the festival committee about the budget, aren't you? You used Shirai to sniff around in secret. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You're trying to find a weakness that you could use against us. Vice President, please calm down. You use people's weaknesses against them, threaten them, and manipulate them however you want. What? Are there other people who know Mal's hidden side? Shirai? I didn't tell anyone. I know. Go calm down, the Vice President. What? It seems she doesn't care much for me. You're pretty and smart and have everything. You probably don't think anything of people like me. Because of you, good luck. Wait, Mal! Oh, what should I do? Vice President, what happened? Mal's like, get me the fuck out of here. I like doing the voice, alright? Alright, we got fixed mega damage, increased skill power by a fixed amount, and significantly increased skill power when Eva's at 100%. I'll give that Wisdom of Silence. And boost skill when at like 100%. Fucking... I don't know. Fucking sure, shooting. Oh, that's user and Lime general chat, right? Wow, hey, she's maxed out now. Hey, doing all that side stuff really paid off, huh? Holy shit. I'll hang out with her again just to, like, make sure it is, like, maxed out properly and not, like, a pixel off or some shit. Oh, okay. Mao? What? Your skin's beautiful. Of course. I never neglect taking good care of my body. I see. It's so quiet. There's no one else in here, and this is kind of awkward. Mao? What? How much longer are we going to stay here? Let's see. Maybe for another 30 minutes? I always take a bath for an hour or more. You like long baths? I do it for beauty. Right. We can't have a conversation at all. Damn, that skipped a lot of the busy work. Let's fucking whiz through the list. But that works out then, because like I said, I'll do this little scene, but since everything's maxed out, I can... And we've done all the scenes I think we can do. I can wrap up here, and the next time we play this game, it can be like just completely focused on story. All of our weapons changed. Yeah. We have so many new allies now, they probably awakened to our true powers. Lime, what's wrong? Mr. Bear used to be cuter. But he looks so much cooler now. You think so? Yeah, I'm sure he powered up because he wants to protect you. We're going to have to fight harder too. I think you're right, Hina. All right, let's stay on our toes. What the well, now what? Can I help you? Mao, I talked to the vice president. You did? She was the one who proposed rearranging the budget, wasn't she? Yeah. She was trying to earn favor, but our digging exposed her, and now everyone's blaming her for it. You already knew? As if. I couldn't be bothered to pay that much attention. I thought the apology we got smoothed everything over, but behind the scenes, they were looking for someone to blame. I thought everything was taken care of, but it sounds like someone stirred things up. No idea who, though. Sounds like the vice president was already under the president's scrutiny. This incident just made it worse. It's because of her scheme, and the way she got upset was shameful. So much misdirected resentment and paranoia. It's really quite laughable. Mao? But it is true that I put her in that situation. Is she actually regretting what she did? I don't think you did. What? You were trying to do what was best for everyone in your own way. Before that, I thought you only ever looked down on people. But you're actually trying hard not to let things like this happen, right? Don't say that like you know something. It's not like I know. I do know. You're blowing this out of proportion. But you should already know that most people are weak. Not everyone can be as strong as me. Or you. Mao, are you done yet? The stage is prepared. You should focus on rehearsal now. Mao really is strong. But it looks to me like Mao's hurt too. Okay, can you teach me more about acting? What are you talking about? I don't have time for that. Oh, don't say that. Besides, you only end up complaining about it if I do a bad job later. You're getting a little too familiar with me. Oh. I want to know more about Mao, and I want to understand her better in whatever ways I can. Oh, another fragment. Is that our last one that you'd get? Is that 130? Alright, what do we got? Recover uses HP in proportion to damage dealt. Ooh! And cuts heart damage in half, equipped reflector. Okay, Hinako can have it because you're the only one who doesn't have a, like, stat distribution. And then what was Leader's fate? Recover HP in proportion to damage dealt. Okay. I'll put it there. No, 131. Damn, Mao. You really boosted the list. Oh, they got something else to say. Has anyone texted during this? If they have, I haven't noticed. Okay, no, we're good. But I think now that is everyone maxed out, we should be fine for the level cap. Oh no, this is just telling me to turn this in. Okay. Like, we should be fine to hit the level cap and get that trophy, because that will happen naturally as we go through the story. But I am going to save and leave it there. It was all story, getting Yuri and then Mao familiar with us and everyone. Oh, it was all, like, talking, I should say. Story will be next time. But, well, get used to it, because that's going to happen a lot as we go through Blue Reflection series. But it's part of what I love about this series is, like, talking to everyone, getting everyone's perspectives. Seeing how the theme of empathy rides through every single one of them. It's just part of what I love. It's what's endeared me to the series so much. So next time we meet, which I'm not 100% sure on what day it will be, but we'll figure it out. Tomorrow, I don't know if it will be a one-off. If it ends up being a one-off, I'll do more of this the day after. So I'll do more of this on Saturday. But I'm in the mood for PS2, and GTA 3 is on the docket. So tomorrow we're going to do some Grand Theft Auto 3. So I don't know if it'll be a one-off, or if I do the whole game. It depends how I feel after we play it for a few hours. But if not, at the earliest, maybe next Tuesday will be next be playing it. Because that's the only day I can really think to squeeze it in. Because Monday, I will probably do more Kingdom Hearts, because I want to make that my new Monday game. Wednesday is Honkai Star Rail, and Thursday is Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2's release. So, like, it kind of's gonna stack up real fucking quick, you know? But I digress. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps the channel grow. Additionally... Oh, we've like maxed our relationship with everyone. We've got new things with everyone. Nice. Additionally, you can find my Patreon and BlueSky in the description of every single video. Until next time, though, you guys take care now. Peace. Also, likes working out and Malice, dislikes goodwill. Alright, Mal.